Welcome back.
Today we determine the power of sour.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Are you okay?
I'm just preparing my mouth.
Anticipating it's all going to shrivel up today, guys, in the mouth area.
Right in here.
Okay.
Face.
Listen, we are very familiar with the Scoville scale of measuring the heat units of food, how hot a food can get, because we have eaten the hottest pepper in the world and regretted it. But what we discovered is that there is not a comparable scale for sourness.
Right, there is an acidity scale that has a lot of food on it, and then it goes up to battery acid, which is not a food, I don't think.
Don't eat that.
But I don't think that acidity is necessarily a measure of sourness. So we couldn't find an actual sourness scale. So we're just going to determine it with our own human mouths.
That's right. Now it's time to determine the sourest food in the world.
According to us. Okay, so we've got a bunch of sour foods, and we are going to taste them and then each rank them on a scale of 1 to 10, then we combine our scores, and that is our collective sour score for that item.
All right, so let's get started with a familiar sour, lemons.
I'm familiar with those. I've seen those before.
I've seen videos of babies eating these.
I put those in my water at restaurants.
Oh, you do? I don't order these in water because
A little water with lemon.
I think about the person touching it with their fingerlings and then it being...
Oh, I don't do that. I squeeze and then I set. So you don't want to put the actual lemon in there.
So this score is I'm not going to call it a baseline, but you know, it's a good point of comparison for the rest of the
gotta
things
get
we're
more sour than this,
No,
right?
I
Or
put
is
the
it
whole
sour?
wedge in there.
Sour.
In the water.
All right, so let's...
I squeeze and I
Just
put
go
the wedge
really-
in there.
Really get a bite now. Just really get a bite.
yeah, the whole thing. Woo. That makes you want to pucker, man. Wow. How'd you do that?
I just did it like an orange. I did it because you said, yeah, man, get it. And then you just went, and then you let go.
Well, I got the clench back here. Ding! It just dings on you.
You seen this? Tartar?
I'm giving this... You have a nosebleed, too. Oh, crap, Brett.
Oh.
It's made his
so
nose bleed.
sour. It made my nose bleed?
Damn it.
What? That's a record? That's a... Oh.
Just look up or something. My nose isn't bleeding, is it?
Wow, this is so...
It's my nose?
This is like we...
Oh, my
this is
goodness.
like we're going in space.
Just shove that up in there.
Take a break.
No, just shove it up in there. That's pretty dang sour. If it's going to give him a nosebleed, I'm just going to go right down the middle. I'm going to give it a 5.
I feel like I was going to give it a 5, but now that my nose is pouring my blood, I should give it a 6.
Okay.
6, huh?
All right, so that is a cumulative score of 11.
Okay, well, the bleeding has stopped.
For now.
Hopefully I'm going to make... This could be the end, man. This could be my last episode. And my head could just melt off.
Well, you know what? Let's make it the best episode
Yes.
ever. I have cleansed my palate with some cinnamon water
As I have.
to combat the sourness, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, have you ever been eating a grape and thought, you know, I wish this thing was covered in skin like an orange, but 5 times as impractical to eat and 10 times as sour? Well, you're in luck, because that's a kumquat. Kumquat.
All right, here they are.
That's how you call it, kumquat.
They came hither. All right, I know about these because I had a little tree in my backyard.
I never actually ate one, though.
I ate one,
I didn't know they were sour.
and then I just let them die on the vine. Well, it wasn't a vine, it was a tree, but they did die. And grab one there,
It does look like a grape-shaped orange.
and you eat the whole thing.
Oh, you're trolling me. I
Don't.
wanna eat the whole
No,
thing.
you do not peel it.
Just bite a hole?
Yeah, I'll bite half of it just to show them what it looks like if you're curious, and then
I'm a curious cat. I'm always so curious.
All right.
Why don't you bite that in half for
Let's
me?
see if this top lemons. Dink it.
Ooh.
Woo! It's like juicing out my mouth.
And you got a seed? I got a seed.
The aromatic nature of it is like coming out of my nose. It feels like sour smoke coming out of my nose. And then it goes away, and you're just chewing what seems to be like an orange rind,
It goes away faster than the sourness of a lemon. And I actually
but
don't
it's
know.
immediately stronger, I
I
think.
don't know if the kick was higher.
I will say that it had an intensity at the beginning, but then it trailed off a lot sooner than the lemon did.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. I just don't think they taste that great. It's an unnatural feeling.
It's so natural.
To eat this rind. So I'm gonna give it a 4, and I'm also gonna give my kumquat tree away to
Yeah,
anyone who
fine.
wants it. It'll be on the curb.
I'm gonna go with what I was going to give a lemon because I feel like it was very intense and then it died off, but it did make my nose bleed. 5.
So kumquats get a 9. All right, up next, if you've been to India or you're from India, then you know about this one. Bitter gourd juice. All right, I wonder if it's gonna be bitter. Well, bitter is not necessarily sour. Bitter is kind of like grapefruit, but is it also sour?
Looks like a Ghostbusters branded like juice from 1987.
Which is very cool.
I got the Ecto Cooler.
Ecto
Oh, yeah, Ecto Cooler. That's what it was.
It doesn't smell like Ecto Cooler.
Oh.
Now, this is used in traditional medicine to treat all types of stuff from gout to diabetes.
You know a lot about it. It sounds like the kind of thing you would give to someone to like end a marriage in India. Like, he brought her the bitter gourd.
It'd be a euphemism. You wouldn't actually make anyone drink it.
He brought out the bitter gourd last night.
Yeah. I think it's kind of heartless if, in addition to getting divorced, you have to drink sour juice. That's kind of insult to
It's
injury.
when you say something and you regret it later. I had to drink the bitter gourd juice on that one.
All right, let's do that.
Welcome to
Gotta apologize. Here we go.
Oh.
I would have sworn I got into something I shouldn't got into. Yeah, I think this is antifreeze. Y'all trying to kill us. We're gonna get antifreeze on the show. What does this come to? Both nostrils gonna start bleeding.
It's not aromatic in any way. It bites my tongue and it
Capture Raft to the communications facility as quickly as possible. Gotta get that
Tastes like
message
you
to the
accidentally
fleet.
picked up an old man's tobacco juice, like in the cupboard, if you would.
Ow.
It's like, oh, I reached for the Coke and I grabbed the tobacco spit.
Yeah, which refrigerates for
Oh, that's brave.
It's turned green. I left it in there all summer.
The best thing about this is the soothing color. Everything else is horrible.
The funny thing is it's just really bad. It's like sour.
Yes.
Can you describe it?
Bitter.
Bitter.
I would, yeah, only bitter. I think the sour component is actually kind of low.
Is it just a bad component? Yeah, I give it a 10 as far as being
10 on badness,
but I'm
in
gonna
terms of
give
sourness.
it a 3 of sour.
Yeah, I was thinking 3 too.
Same wavelength.
So the cumulative score.
I think I just won my taxes. Oh yeah? I just switched from TurboTax to H&R Block. It was so easy. I don't have to go back through all this to switch. Nope.
It's easy to switch from TurboTax to H&R Block. Free dogs 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination act. Sound like you? Not me. In a relationship. You're sexually active.
Get away from me.
Score of bitter gourd juice.
6. Now I love to eat a hot dog with some sauerkraut on it, but I usually don't take it.
Okay, I want to listen to what this thing says. I have no idea. It sounds Latin.
Squeeze it until the sauerkraut juice comes out, but apparently it's pretty sour. Sauerkraut juice. Boy, you really squeeze some hot dogs, Chase.
Well, I think he just bought sauerkraut. Oh god, it's heinous.
Oh my goodness. Well, how do you even come up with this? That we're gonna have to drink this.
It's like this part of my face starts to like go up.
Whoa.
Oh!
I can create a flesh mustache on my own face.
Where?
You start crying and do that, and like you like power washers, like coming down the little rivers on your face, and like cut some diamonds with us. You ever thought about that?
Cut diamonds with my flesh mustache. All right, here we go.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I hate all.
Here's the thing. Is there a difference between tangy and sour?
Is there a difference between
Tangy, it's made you drunk. What's wrong with you? One sip and you're
I
on.
lost some blood earlier in this episode, man. I lost a lot of blood.
It's not as sour as the lemon. It's got this tanginess to it.
It's bitter. It's bitter.
But it's still a bitterness, not a sour. Yeah, I'm giving this a 3. So it comes in at... So the sauerkraut juice comes in at a 6. Okay, generally when something says the word
Wow, what the...
on it, you don't immediately put it in your mouth, but we don't play by the rules, man. So we're going to eat some toxic waste candy. Here it is.
Quit throwing at me.
These are black cherry flavored toxic waste, which our research tells us is the sourest of the toxic waste.
It makes them edible, right?
And when I smell it, it just smells like cherry. Let me grab that.
This doesn't,
Yeah, this is
it
innocuous.
just doesn't seem not like it can do that much. When I'm holding like a really hot pepper, I'm thinking, this is going to kill me.
Yeah,
It's going to hurt for a long time.
So it starts with
Sure.
candies are for kids.
It's wild jumping.
Thank you.
Whoa. Turn it in. Oh, Ray Charles over here getting warm. Georgia! Oh, my shoulders tense up. Don't go like that.
My eyeballs are crying.
It gets your eyeballs. It gets my shoulders.
Double kill.
Everybody responds differently. Now it's just sweet.
Yeah, it was very
Oh,
wow.
it was very wow.
It was so wow.
What?
It was like needles went there in my tongue.
And what the frick was that?
On my tongue, it stabbed my tongue repeatedly.
I don't, it was super sour. It was the
Holy
sourest
crud.
thing that I've ever tasted.
9.
But I don't feel like it tops out the list. So
I nearly
I
died.
was going to say 9.
Okay. So the toxic waste gets an 18.
Now this
What the
next
heck
item
hit
is
me?
so strong that you usually serve it with rice. But we don't need to soften any blows around here. We're gonna enjoy some pure pickled umeboshi plums.
Straight from Japan, umeboshi plums. Wow.
still kinda
okay.
They look like prunes. They look harmless.
I'm no longer going to say anything looks harmless after the
I just
toxic waste. Ooh, they're mushy.
it kind of feels like you dip these in something.
Is that fermented?
It's very soft. I like it.
It's prunish.
We're gonna go full plum.
Yeah.
Umeboshi.
Oh.
No.
It hurt! It hurt!
Are you sure this is safe?
Oh my gosh.
We made it.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
We made it, Link. We made it to the other side of the umeboshi.
I can't believe how sour that was.
You can stop holding me now.
Oh man, and I feel like
It changed the physiology of my mouth.
right. I feel like I got a facelift.
Did my teeth move?
No, is my tongue bleeding?
No. I swear my molars moved.
Oh my boshi. As horrifying of an experience as that was, I highly recommend it.
I reserved a little space in the scale because of the, didn't think toxic waste was as sour could be. I didn't leave enough space.
No,
I'm going to 11.
I know. Tokyo, you can keep this one. I also give it a 11. So the umeboshi is 22.
So it is the most sour thing in the world according to us. It's the sourest thing I've ever tasted.
There you have it, Mythical Beings. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video
Knock you
with your
out.
friends.
You know what time it is?
Hi, I'm Trevor. And I'm Aya. And we're from Manchester. And it's my wedding. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Don't be sour
I was
that
trying
this
to pull it down
episode's
one
over.
shot.
Enjoy our taste test videos on our taste test playlist. Link is in the description.
And first, click through to Good Mythical More, where we're going to get the crew to eat some umeboshi. face together.
Ow! Ow!
Song about kissing a cousin.
Oh.
I have a thing that I want to
Alright, well. That was a little funny either.
It's hot and I kissed that cousin. Felt a little weird about it, but that's all we did.
Give me health.
Promise it was just
Bro.
a kiss.
I'm ready.
3, 2, yeah.
Ugh.
Don't swallow fast. Don't swallow
Let's take
fast.
some of that.
Watch it, keep it in your
Work
mouth.
it around. 3, 2, 1. Eat it.
Holy crap, the freaking door closed on me. I hate all of you. Oh. God help me. Spicy food.
Can we tell how spicy food is just by looking at it?
Let's talk about that.
We gotta eat it too, man. This whole room's creepy.
Good mythical morning.
Today I'm wearing my spicy shirt. And by a spicy shirt, I just mean a red shirt. Because I just want to signify that that's the only type of spicy that I like. In shirt form, okay?
Well, we got a lot of orders for you today, Link, because it could get very hot.
Or for
As-
you.
Well, yeah, for both of us? Yeah. One or both of us as we play. Is it hot, hot, hot? Or is it not,
Got your
not
ass.
hot?
Welcome to the Spicy Dome. We are each being heated under a heat lamp for dramatic impact as well.
All right,
Sure.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to each draw a pepper. The man who draws the shorter pepper loses the privilege of choice because there's going to be a dish in front of each one of us.
On this spicy Susan.
One of them is spicy, and one
What
of
the
them is not spicy. So the man with the shorter pepper
I hear
does not get to choose. The other man does get to choose whether or not he wants to stay with the item that's on his side or switcheroonie.
Or lazy it around.
Then we eat at the same time and discover very quickly who actually has the spicy.
Let's not delay this. Round one. We have salsa and chips. Let's draw our pepper.
Oh, that's a shorter pepper, Link.
I win the power of choice.
Okay.
All right. I feel like I gotta say everything dramatically because of this environment.
Now, I have green
What?
in front of me. You have red.
Yeah.
Traditionally, you like that the red is hot.
I have the power of choice. Can I also have the power of talk?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. I was trying to have the power of distraction.
Yeah, you're trying to distract me. I don't know about that
No, I
red one.
hate
Red
this
is the
section.
color of fire. But as I get a closer look at this green, I see seeds. Seeds
this one?
scare me. They scare you.
Where?
Tomato seeds.
I've made my choice. Alright, so I'm just gonna get like a normal.
Am I good for?
Both went normal.
There you go.
If I fall, I die. What? We
I'm
need a
about to say,
PDA?
mine's fine, dude. That's tomato seeds. That's tomatillo seeds, brother. He got you, didn't he?
He's getting me up.
Here's
You
some.
going back for more?
No, I'm just going to gym. I
Okay.
feel like I'm gonna burp or hiccup here.
Chill. There we go. Now, there is milk over there, but I personally feel like there should be no milk.
Got
No
your
rest.
ass.
Is over here?
That's an affirmative.
Agree on that?
For now.
Round two. How's the mouth?
It's subsiding. Hiccups have gone.
Well, there's some wonderful Cocoa Puffs over here, and I'm sure that will make you feel great.
Or not. They are tempting. This pad thai could be very spicy. You should find out.
Let's pick a pepper. Oh, what? I think mine's longer.
No, it's not. That explains a lot. All right, here we go.
Right in the face.
Cereal. Now, it would be very twisted to drop some spicy spice into the Cocoa Puffs. And it would be almost so expected that it becomes unexpected.
PD over there.
Just spicy the tie.
Yeah. What kind of mind games are being played?
On both of
They're not
us.
being played
Everything's
by
haunted.
me. I'm just here. I'm an observer.
You're just a guy who can't choose a long
What the heck?
That's right, sir.
What the heck?
It's been
Ow!
well
Ow!
established.
Oh.
I think they know. I think I'm gonna let the lazy Susan listen.
You can't let fate decide. You must pull the trigger of your own choosing.
Blocker. I'll shoot you dead, yo.
Let fate decide or refuse fate. That's the
Oh, I
question.
got it.
I cannot resist cereal. I'm nervous though, because y'all could be some twisted punks mucking up my cereal. It's closing up a little bit.
Man, they got you. They got you in the Cocoa Puff.
Oh, y'all burnt my cereal.
As Link suffers, I will tell you that the way that this was done with it was adding small amounts of extremely hot sauce to some of the items. That's why it is
Where the
undetectable to
frick am I
the
going?
vision.
Oh,
It's very detectable to the
Oh.
tongue.
I'm not just afraid at how much is burning right here, because I swallowed
Oh, I don't
something.
trust
I was
you.
so confident, I was like, bite. But I'm also concerned about what this is going to do to my brain next time I try to just eat normal cereal.
Hey.
Yeah, well, give us a report on that when it happens. Round
Do
3. Now there's just ice cream here.
Wow, look at that.
I mean,
I trust nothing anymore.
you can't make ice cream spicy.
I mean, that Cocoa Puff was halfway down my throat before it slammed me.
Yeah,
I'm
you
afraid.
can make ice cream
This is a
spicy. You
crapshoot,
can make
man.
anything spicy. Oh my god.
You win again! You win again! Listen,
I don't care!
hey, listen, just do
You can
do
make
what
beef
feels
jerky
right.
spicy.
Because that's worked really well so far for me.
Mexican chocolate ice cream can be spicy.
Yeah, I would think so.
And I don't like strawberry ice cream.
Really, what are the chances of them making 2 chocolate things incredibly hot in a row? Doesn't that seem
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But I don't like strawberry ice cream. And I look at that, man, it would taste so good. The one that doesn't have spice in it is what I need so badly right now.
Yes, yeah. The irony. You know, and you're either going to soothe it or you're going to irritate it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And if you make it worse, then it's just ice cream counter.
And I have to watch you just chow on some ice cream. Enjoy it. I don't know. I like chocolate.
This is what you're doing.
I'm doing chocolate. Like you know anything. There's 2 ice creams, but I do want to make sure that they're the same amount. That's roughly the same, right?
Yep, that's pretty heaping spoonfuls of ice cream. Here we go.
Oh, you should have died from that.
It's cold. How spicy could it be?
Man, we can't buy a bucket. You know you do. Your team can't buy a bucket. You gonna say buy a bucket of Corona? No.
I can't believe he survived that.
I ordered these.
Hey,
Get some hot strawberries! Got some hot strawberries!
tell me all about it.
It's totally indetectable. I don't see it at all.
It's indetectable with the eye, but
You know, it's right. They wouldn't do chocolate two times in a row. Okay, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live to fight another day. I'm gonna live to fight your bones.
can I finish this first? Here we have the spice dice, which we will roll. The first dice that lands determines which hot sauce we have to consume. The second dice determines the number of drops we have to place on the cracker, which we have to eat in its entirety.
Yes, and we have, starting with the least hot, lawyer's breath, chili willy, rectum ripper.
I am not in the market for that procedure.
How about sphincter shrinker,
I'm not in the market for that one either.
Satan's blood, and flash bang?
It's like a grenade.
Yes. Okay, Link, you want to do the honors? Go first.
I'm going for the lawyer. Give me a 1. Whoop, up, there you go. Okay.
Roll it.
It's a 1.
Oh,
4.
4.
That's sphincter shrinker.
Sphincter shrinker.
How many drops for Link?
Man, it's a cool looking bottle.
One drop.
Think about it a little bit.
Please, one
Five drops
of
of
the
sphincter shrinker. Do it, Link.
Stop right up and get your triple X hot sauce. Dang, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me open this cat.
Oh, this is wide open.
Ooh, it's got a good, like, cumin.
Oh, that's a good curry-ish.
Curry-ish.
It's curry-ish, Link.
All right, 5 drops, huh?
Oh.
A lot of drops gotta fall.
Where? No.
That's a healthy amount.
What the?
Now I'll let that soak in while you roll your dice. Your sphincter could get shrunk too.
You might want to guard your gut, but I don't want to get dicey.
Ah! Yes! You got the flashbang! Alright, get another one of those. 6. 6 of them. 3 seems low, man.
The hottest one?
Pop the grenade cap. Now, it's interesting
Yeah,
because,
my cue up
there's
too.
kind of an equation happening here, right? Where,
Well, did you see what just happened?
oh. Oh. It's like a vial, man. Hold that up to the light. Oh, goodness, that looks potent. So the question is 3 of the flashbang gonna blow my sphincter out of the water?
Yes, without doubt.
3 drops. Plop it on drops.
Whoa!
I expected to smoke when it hits, but it
I'm
doesn't.
scared.
Oh, that was a big one. Come on, go for gusto, Rhett. Oh, I feel like for our tolerance level, like, we're probably gonna have a similar experience, but
This is next level. I'm telling you, I know that.
we've eaten a whole pepper. This is nothing.
Yeah, but this is so concentrated, man. This is spicier than Satan's blood. Satan's blood was right there.
All right, let's not delay this.
So nervous.
The sphincter is very taut.
This is so dumb.
You ready? You want to dink it?
I don't want to be.
Let's dink it. Come on. All right, here we go. Just hit me. Has it hit you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think yours is worse than mine.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
What? A little wind in my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You
Would
okay
it help
there?
you know that I think I'm doing okay?
You doing okay?
I think I'm doing okay.
I told you it wasn't anywhere close to it. Nothing is made. Nothing makes it better.
Yeah, do that.
I'm not are you gonna open?
Yeah! I'm gonna absorb it. Absorb! Absorb!
Absorb what?
The pain!
What the heck?
You smell it? Don't pull a muscle now. You're doing good, Rhett. I'm proud of you. Hey, just give me a strong fist bump. Like push it. No, just push against it. Okay. I mean, my mouth is hot, but it only.
-2.
But I just have a feeling that this flashbang really brought
Amy,
something.
are you at the communications facility yet? You gotta get that message to the fleet now. Watch out for Campbell and Swan. Those UAVs
Is this
damn
fine?
well what happened there. I gotta move on.
I'm not crying.
Your left eye is crying.
I'm absorbing the pain.
It's leaking out of your left eye.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Ow.
Probably the worst is past.
Your left eye is entirely bloodshot. It is.
Really?
Yeah. You need something?
No, I don't need no competition. I need no TV. I just need you to like and comment and subscribe.
Yeah. Attack him.
Thank you for doing that. You know what time it is.
Attack him.
The Philippines.
And I'm Peter from another.
We
are in Indonesia.
And it's time to spin the wheel. If you want to see how some of these hot foods were created, watch Good Mythical Brew tomorrow morning on this channel.
And click the Good Mythical More right now. Click that I for convenience. It'll take you to a popsicle taste test so we can get some relief. Exotic popsicle taste test.
Exotic.
We could do that pouncing crap. Oh, that was funny. What? What the heck was that?
Today we determine the spiciest candy of them all. Let's talk about this. Good mythical morning.
Mythical Beasts, as you know, every January 17th, we like to give you a great show. Today, it happens to be January 17th, 2018. So I guess we're about to do that right now. Give you a great show. We're going to be boiling your favorite songs down to their essence. We're also going to be trying to figure out the weird things people Google with comedian Esther Pavitsky.
But first, mirror,
Oh, it's
mirror
it?
on the wall, which is the spiciest candy of them all? It's
This is
time
for
for
Taco Demon
Super
House.
Snack Deathmatch, Spicy Candy Edition.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 6 different spicy snacks and we're going to rank them on our scale of spicy.
I'm
We got
mentioning the
spicy,
Google Play button.
spicier, spiciest, spiciester,
But not red.
spicierest, and then instant death mouth. Instant mouth death. You know what I'm trying to say.
My mouth is gonna die, that's all I know. My first candy is Sonoran Spice Company's Ghost Pepper Fire Dust. Oh man, I've always wanted my
Oh, God.
dust to be spicy.
What is this spicy dust used for? Is it like a weapon? Is it like a diversion tactic if you for a mugger?
I don't know, but it will cause eye irritation. It's not for children.
Hey,
It says that on the back.
we're not children.
So I'm not gonna open this. I'm gonna place this on the ranking board. Instead, we've got a little.
What do you want to do? You want to do a finger licking dip?
Well, I want to use my own finger.
You don't want to use my finger? I got 2,000.
You had to pick part. I got. Whoa!
That's why in the world we count in
Power
tens because we got 2
fluctuations
fingers.
in main communications
No more
tower
stalling.
48 base
All right.
6.
Lick and
Attempting
dip.
installation
We
reroute.
know a whole new line of products with lick and dip.
Lick it.
And dip it. It's gonna be a lot of dust.
How much dust do you have?
It's a dusting.
Look how much my finger's shaking. How's it not on purpose? Sweet.
Oh, don't read it. Sweet.
It wasn't spicy. It wasn't
Attempt to configure secondary tower failed.
Unspicy.
We do not have a good relationship with Mr. Ghost Pepper.
Okay.
You're already drinking some milk. Now, because we have nothing to compare it to, man, it's hot and it's burning down my throat. What I wanted to do was taste it, but not actually ingest any of these things.
I swallowed it.
I swallowed it too, and I didn't want to. Do you want to go ahead and put this at the top?
Well, we got nothing to compare it to.
Communications
I don't know
system
what. Put it in
overload.
the middle.
I'll put it at the top. We can shove it down.
Communications shut
I didn't
down.
taste it mouth.
No, I didn't need to. Oh, there come the hiccups.
Hiccups are not referenced on the scale. Okay, now we've got the toe of Satan
Yeah, sneaky little.
from the Flamethrower Candy
Trapdoor.
Company.
Now, I've heard this phrase before, the toe of Satan.
Yeah, interesting story, Link. The makers of this candy are fans of Good Mythical Morning. That's the show we're making right now. And there was a time when we were eating a ghost pepper, and I bit into it, and I said, it's like I've bitten the toe of Satan. And that gave them the bright idea to create a whole sucker line.
Now, I'm looking all over this, and I
Delta
don't see
System
any
computers
mention
showing
of
all
you, me,
off-base
or Good Mythical
communication
Morning.
down.
Well, but they did mention it
It's on the inside of the package.
on the internet. I did see a mention on the internet. Let's
Integrated
not
satellite
have
will
sour
manually
grapes, Link.
establish a link from there.
That's
Base schematics are showing the equipment
I'd
plans
much
for
rather
the
eat
year.
sour grape right now, but here we go with the toe of Satan. Now,
Have sour grapes, or do you give them
I will acknowledge that
or eat it?
there is a toe of Satan challenge where you keep this in your mouth for 5 minutes.
We're not doing that.
Because we just want to get enough to know relatively how hot it is.
So what do you want to do? You just want to insert? Just insert and uninsert? Insert and then outsert.
Yeah. I'm going to put
What?
the toenail down.
Toenail down, insert, outsert. What are you going to do when insert it?
I'm gonna
insert,
Insert, say,
and outsert.
Insert, outsert.
Take it. Insert. touch it to multiple parts of my
On
mouth.
your
I
stuff.
touch it to every part of my mouth.
The floor and the roof of my mouth. And the walls.
Now, we just took it in and put it out, and on their own scale, that makes us a coward. Remember, somewhere between a coward and a
Yeah, I'll take that.
whatever. All we know is that it's very hot.
It's hotter than the dust, is it not?
Absolutely. Instant mouth
What the
death
heck?
if you continue to saga the saga. Next up, we got the cinnamon zombie candy. Man, even when I talk, it gets hotter.
Yeah.
Freaking Satan toe. And this one seems scary to me because it's made with a combination of Ghost, Trinidad Scorpion, and Carolina Reaper peppers.
Three mortal enemies.
We have had bad times with all three of these puppies.
It's really the Trinidad was the worst for me.
This is hard candy, so it's implied that you're supposed to put this in your mouth and suck on it too. I don't want to touch it. So I'm gonna spoon hard candy in my mouth like an old man who knows what he likes.
I'm not gonna let you do that alone.
So I got one. I touch like the face, I touch my nose, I touch my glasses.
That's really a great way to be safe. Don't touch your face.
Just not touching your face. Or other people's faces. Stop touching other people's faces. That's a habit.
Stop touching yourself and everything else.
So deeply insert, outsert. Spit it out.
Outside.
So you can.
Insert.
Oh. You know what? I know the taste of Carolina Reaper. I can certify that it's in there because it has a death taste.
It really does.
There's also a sweetness which helps.
Never tasted death directly.
It's not as bad as the toad.
It actually has
You
a
should
sweetness
die.
to it. I really like it.
It's not that bad. I felt nauseous because of my previous experiences with
Gotcha.
Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion,
Yeah.
And I don't know what it would be like to suck on this thing, for an extended period of time.
but it can't be worse than
It
this.
is definitely not even getting close to the toe of Satan.
I don't think it's as bad.
Oh my gosh. I don't care about ads that
This
much.
is not as hot as the dust. I agree.
It's still nasty.
Okay, now we got some cinnamon flavored gumballs from the Sonoran Spice Company. Ghost pepper gumballs. Now this is the same company that made the dust. Do you think they put their dust on their balls?
Dust their balls.
Yeah. Any company that doesn't dust their balls, I don't invest in it.
You don't have to open it, man. I have it.
Oh, sorry.
You put food in front of Rhett, he's gonna instinctively start opening and eating. That's what you're supposed to do. Even if it's this.
So this is a gumball, so I feel like the only way to judge it is to insert chew.
Blow a bubble.
And outsert. And outsert. Now, are you going to require a spoon for this too?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The man is spooning balls into his
So
mouth. We know he's at the end of the line.
You're biting this.
Yeah, it's, if you want to
Choose how many chews.
four chews. Four chews.
What?
Ah. Two. Three. Four. Oh, it's not bad. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's got a sour.
So sweet.
Wait for it.
Good. There it
I'm not saliva. I just swallowed a bunch of saliva. I didn't want to do that.
Okay, I'm going to outsert. I'm leaving mine on the spoon so we continue to analyze it. You okay over there?
Hot stuff makes me gag because it's never made me happy.
It's a Pavlovian thing.
Yeah.
This isn't that hot.
It's not that bad. This is the first candy that I can still taste that it's gum, or that it's supposed to be a certain type of candy. In this case, gum.
I feel like it's on the zombie scale.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's as hot.
sorry I messed the packaging up. It would have been a lot prettier.
This is the world's hottest chocolate bar, but does that make it the world's hottest candy? There's only 4 grams of chocolate in this bar.
It's so innocent.
Oh, crud!
It looks so fancy.
It doesn't have like all the sounds. It's just so hot. Like it doesn't have like a donkey on it. You know, like any kind of hot sauce has got a donkey on it. You know, that's hot.
But they have perforated it into 3, 6, 9, 12.
Let's take that as a. I'm sure we
Marine,
could probably
I
just.
believe the source of the invasion was from the main portal here in Delta.
No, I'm
If
saying
you
I'm
send
going to
that
take
transmission,
one
get
little
here.
square.
Quickly as
I'm
possible.
taking the manufacturer's guidelines
Yeah.
seriously.
It's like a dosage. Now, you touch it.
I don't touch my face. I have a hair barrier. I touch my beard. It's not really touching my face.
What did you do over here?
That's a nice way.
I mean, stop.
So this is a full digestion situation. Just chew it up. Chew it up. Swallow it. Just like food.
Yeah, like eat. 3, 2, 1. Chocolate? Right off the bat?
Oh.
No. It's like I'm tasting burger. My burger self.
Oh!
Well, you should have swallowed it.
This is really freaking hot.
This is like sickening hot.
What?
I don't know what.
What did it do? What did it?
It doesn't freaking say anything on it. I don't know. Like you're drinking milk. Like, it's hot. It says it.
What in the world happened?
I don't know. I don't know what they did. Guys, this is so hot. I don't even know any other way to say it.
Oh, it's so bad. I'm not eating chocolate. I'm just eating. It's so fast. It's just so green. This is.
It's about that.
Oh gosh.
It's about that.
It's so wrong. It feels the way I feel after I eat a pepper straight up.
Wow, sure, not this place.
What? How much space do I got there so we know what's going on?
Ow!
Everybody know. Not as hot as we got one more though.
Oh,
Got one more. Carolina Reaper flavored.
what?
Carolina Reaper and hard candy from the Chili Good Spice Company. See, he's got triple X on it.
Oh no.
That could mean a couple of things.
Let's get it over
But
with.
it's not the one thing that you're already thinking about. It means hot. They give you a warning. They don't give it to you. This thing that makes it look like it's fit for a queen.
I'm in so much pain
Just say hellfire infused milk chocolate.
from the chocolate. I just want to get this over with. Here, just take my put it in your freaking mouth. I don't even want to.
Security system shows Swan and Campbell are still in the area. Watch out for them.
It
Get
feels like
that transmission sent.
No,
Yeah.
nothing new.
Sir, yes, sir.
No, I'm gonna spit it out.
Yeah, I am gonna do that. But it actually cooled my mouth down.
Oh,
Just to give you an idea.
I'm incapable of knowing where this goes.
You got that speech jammer on now.
But I think I did taste the hotness of this come through. I think it's hotter than these two.
Manual uplift
Yeah.
established.
That's what I'm
I
proposing.
feel like this part of the scale is not trustworthy.
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing that's trustworthy is that this is the hottest candy available on the market.
After tasting this, I did taste hotness in here, so that's why I'm putting it here. And I'm not happy about it, but if you were curious what the hottest candy is, now you know. I don't expect to be tasting anything,
Marine,
even though I'm going to
you
be
hear
eating
me?
stuff
Back
for the
off
next
from that
speech.
console.
Well, the rest of your life.
Do not call for reinforcements.
Now, boys,
We don't know what the
see
hell
us
is going
sing
on.
shorter versions of your favorite songs.
This area remains under UAV control. Cancel that transmission.
Satellite connection established.
First one. Yeah.
Transmission terminated.
We did the right thing. Until we know what's happening here, we need to keep ourselves sealed off from everyone else. The monorail entrance looks clear. Meet up with us there. We need to reach the Delta complex and stop this.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
What's the spiciest snack on the shelf?
Let's talk about that. A good mythical morning.
Hot snacks are very popular these days. There's even this Hot Takis challenge
Get your
that's
ass back
allegedly
in
sent kids to the
communications
emergency room
monitor.
because it got in their little kids' stomachs and burned their little kids' stomach linings.
We're not little
Yeah,
kids.
screw you, Kelly.
We're big grown men.
You
We
have
got big,
just
strong
violated the direct
stomach
order. Get
linings.
your ass
How'd you know I
back to
was gonna say
that
that?
console and send that transmission.
It was a pattern.
Yeah.
And what I said, what you said.
Jinx.
This is your last chance.
Our stomach linings are strong and big. They know, they're not gonna pitch a fit over some corrosive ingredients in these hot snacks. That's right. It's time for Super Snack Deathmatch.
Hot snack edition. Okay, so we are going to determine the spiciest snack that you can get off the shelves. I mean, there might be some like totally obscure thing that is just not at your fingertips, but these are the ubiquitous spicy things.
Readily available snacks.
And we're going to do this in tournament style because, scientifically speaking, that's the best way to do it, man.
How'd you survive that?
See which one is the spiciest, it moves on to the next round. Let's determine the spiciest. Okay, for round one, over here I've got Andy Cap's hot fry. I have got Cheetos, extra flaming hot, crunchy Cheetos. Basically, these are the hottest of flaming hots that the Frito-Lay brand puts on all types of stuff. Most ridiculous Cheetos themselves.
Right, so if you're like, where's all the other flaming hot stuff? All this flaming hot stuff.
They're beneath this.
Well, it's the same stuff. If it's extra flaming hot, that's as hot as it gets.
Let's taste the Andy Cap first.
You know, this was around when we were kids. This was like the one hot snack that I remember that you could get like in the 80s.
Yeah, there's nothing like comic strips to make me hungry. Andy Cap.
Have you ever read the comic strip?
No.
Good.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Besides on there?
No.
You know, these are corn and potato.
Wow.
Communications.
It is. It's hot. They call them hot fries for a reason.
I mean, I ate these as a child.
I've never eaten these because I don't like hot things. And I'm not going to apologize for it.
Okay, these look a lot hotter. These look like these took a shower. Those took a shower and became these. Also got a shave.
I mean, this is a real. It's almost purple. It's so red. It's got to be hotter than that.
Oh, it's got a roll. Got a rolling hotness. Call that a rolling hotness.
Where the frick you come from?
It's making my nose tickle.
That seems clearly hotter. But I'm going to go back to Andy Cap. I don't want to sell him short. He's been through a hard time. That tastes like fish food now. Tastes like nothing. Tastes like it's got no spice at all.
Yeah.
These, easily the winner of round one.
Oh, yeah. It's very, very hot and sneeze-inducing almost.
It's true.
Okay, for round two, I've got Takis Fuego.
Oh, is that the one that sent the kids to the doctor?
Yes, it did.
There we go.
Straight to the doctor.
And I've got Jack Link's
Doctors are
Hot
pretty hot.
XXL beef stick.
One time
A hot beef stick, huh?
Sounds
a
more
few
like an
times
adult
I've had too
movie than a
many.
snack, but I'll taste it.
Gosh.
Too
Now,
many Takis.
you recall,
My
team,
stomach's
during
hurting.
our recent trip
Okay,
to Six
that's
Flags
too
over
spicy.
California, is what I
Ouch.
like to call it, Magic Mountain. There was a whole roller coaster sponsored by Takis Fuego. A whole freaking roller coaster. That's what I love about Six Flags. They'll name a roller coaster after a potato chip.
Man. And it's got a strong
potato.
scent to it.
I think it's tortilla.
It's a good flavor.
There's a very
Takis Fuego.
there's a striking lime flavor. It makes it not taste hot.
No, it
Oh.
builds.
Oh, there it is.
It's your second Taki we really hit you. Get your second
No,
Taki.
it's got some spice.
Get a second Taki. Tell me I'm wrong about that second Taki.
You are not wrong about this second time.
Now, let me try your beef steak.
There's a beef stick. That doesn't smell great to me.
I haven't eaten one of these in years.
Did you get the spicy ones though?
Yeah, I got little chubs. Remember those?
Those little toes floating around in a jar?
No, the little red sausage that's floating in vinegar and it's in like a little pack.
Floating in vinegar, yeah.
Yeah, I would get that.
That's where I was supposed to
It was
go
a-
right
It was
there.
a sealed pack, man. Little chub. Hot little chub.
I don't-
That was my best both.
It doesn't look like it's gonna be as spicy.
Whoa. Whoa, Daddy-O. This is a lot hotter than that. You must have hit the hot spot.
Yeah, take another
Okay,
bite.
right. Is it your second beef stick, bro?
Yeah. This one you get the lime moment and the spice moment that comes afterward. But I'm telling you, this is beating it out.
Ew.
Said that.
You're not convinced?
This is a really, really tough one, but I think that what I'm feeling now is that these have a very high initial heat quality. This thing builds to almost unbearable levels.
Yeah. Make
You
my
know,
nose is running.
15 to 20 seconds after consumption. And I think if you're going for ultimate heat, I think the beef stick takes it.
I agree.
Ow!
Okay, for this round we've got
You freaking prick.
Very spicy, very spicy.
Now, I have the Pringles Loud Salsa Fiesta Bold Flavor Epic Crunch. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna do two just to kind of like really hit it. Lime right off the bat.
So definitely a Dorito.
So it's a very similar sensation to the Takis of the previous round. Hits hard with the lime, and then it's a
That's
question
not
of
him
how
yet,
much
is
the
it?
heat's going to roll in afterward.
Not that hot.
That's why I'm feeling.
Oh, it
Let's try
is.
this.
Let's get Pringles over here.
I'm feeling this.
I think it's the Revenant.
It's also pretty weak.
I'm tasting mostly chip with this one. You know when you're not getting flavor, but you're getting to the Pringle essence very quickly. That there's not a lot of hotness going on here.
These are both kind of weak. This is definitely hotter than that, though, after a second taste. Doritos takes this round. Okay, moving right along. In this round, I've got Hawaiian kettle-style potato chips, mango habanero.
Oh yeah, she's dancing. And I got the Snack Club hot and spicy peanuts. Maybe spicy. I don't know.
So hot it knocked the seed right out of your snack. Okay,
Let's try this
now
first.
we'll just make some observations about this lady. She's pretty hot. And she's got a volcano behind her, and there's also a sun in the picture. 3 hot
A
things
lot of
on the
hot
packaging.
things. Yes. Now, I expect some mango.
The mango's strong.
A lot of sweetness right off the bat. I love a good kettle chip. Woo.
Imagine what Da Vinci could have built if he had the smart buying tools on Amazon Business.
Finance chill. That feeling you get when you're on budget and on cloud 9. Let finance.
Ooh, something just happened. It just got hot.
Oh,
Right back
it's coming
here.
real strong.
It's hitting the back of my throat like a.
Boy, it goes deep, doesn't it?
It's all the way back there.
Whoa! How did it get back there? How did you get back there, lady?
It's hot.
She snuck to the back of my throat.
It is hot back there,
She
right?
snuck to the back of my throat. Need a little dance in the back
So,
of my
so
throat.
you two are experiencing
Let's
the
take down
same
the
back of
Revenants
throat hotness as
and
me?
Now you're talking about me and the lady? You two?
I'm in
Not
this.
2
that
to
close
3
to her.
shots.
I'm in this. That's hot.
Here you go.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit and burping a little bit from some of these, well.
And one, not too many.
This is a deadly combination.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you right now, these are some spicy nuts, but once you get peanut butter in your mouth, it squelches.
these are way hotter. Way hotter. There's no
2
peanut butter in
shots.
it.
You're right,
Good.
man.
That's good.
Done it again.
She is done it.
Okay, now we're moving on to previous winning rounds. We're back with the Cheetos.
2 shots. Good.
Extra hot, flaming hot on this side.
Again, they look very hot. Well, they still taste good. It's immediately hot. The slow burns on these other ones, including potentially the meat stick.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's immediate. So I think you might feel like it's hotter than it actually is because it doesn't even have to build. It's just bam.
A little bit of ice cream in between that because I want to be really accurate when we move into these rounds.
Yeah, this is important.
We were dependent on being right, being scientific.
Take a thorough chewing of the innards of the beef stick before swallowing to experience full spice.
I really miss beef sticks.
Now, this thing took copies down. Beef stick, taco taffy. And there it is. Wow. It takes about that long, and then it's just like cresting a hill.
It's like when you hit the wall when you're on the exercise bike.
I've never been on an exercise bike in like a
Holy moly!
sincere capacity.
Man!
Once you crest it,
How do they get it in there?
there's another hill.
How do they get it in there?
It's in there. I
What
don't
do
know.
you do?
This wins.
Huh?
Beef steak takes it. Beef steak.
Done it twice,
Get
y'all.
away from me.
Okay, now we have every reason to believe that the dancing Hawaiian lady is going to take this round as well. But let's give her a chance.
I mean, the packaging is pushing
That's
it
funny.
hard.
I was like, am I in Call of Duty? I was trying to press the melee button on Call of Duty. That's funny. Try to knife him.
It tastes great. It
That's
is hot.
hilarious.
It is flawless, but it's not. It's nothing
Oh
to write
my
home
gosh.
about. It's not overwhelming.
This can be
Not
tough.
anything that demands a warning.
The first ring you taste is
I was
just
Alright.
it's a sweet mango.
2 hits.
oh.
Holy
When I got off there,
double kill!
There's no warning on this thing. It's a dancing lady.
right, then you walk into your hotel and you're like, and there she is, dancing a jig. And once she arrives, she's all there is. It wins this round.
She takes it great. If you had told us, hey man, you know what's gonna make it to the final round? A beef stick and some Hawaiian chips that look like regular chips.
Would be like,
You suckers.
crazy.
Look at what has happened here.
I have no doubt that these have earned their spot in the final.
There's no red
What?
powder on anything. They could just be normal. That's what I love about it. I love the unexpectedness.
It's not about the marketing. It's about the flavor. It's about the spice.
This one just says hot. Hot. This one says tropical heat. Yeah, right. Come on,
Tropical heat's not to be messed with, man.
beef stick, man.
I didn't even know beef stick was a snack. I've always considered these meals.
You said it's not stick on there.
Again, both of these have a delay. So there's something to learn from that. Anything worth being burnt by is worth waiting for.
Wise words.
It's starting to hit.
This one hits earlier.
It does hit earlier.
It hits earlier and it hits hard.
My stomach is really starting to hurt.
Yeah.
From the cumulative effects of science.
You wait until about 12 hours.
Okay. Now we need to go in with something.
Well, here she comes. She hits me
early.
comes around the bend. She comes around the bend. You hear the bomb go. This is so tough.
Yeah.
I don't know if
These are neck and neck. You put a grass skirt on this sausage, and you got yourself a winner, but
Can you give it to a beef stick?
can we get it?
That's the real question.
You're
Can
not
we in
gonna.
clean conscience?
It just feels wrong to give it to a beef stick.
I think this is edging it out a little bit. Oh, she keeps shaking it.
Yeah. But then when you add him on top of her,
I'm out, man. I'm out. I know that this is my vote. Only by like a 5% margin.
okay, give me just one last.
Can't. I'd say comes out on top. Breathe out. Feel that burn.
Man, I tell you, she always sneaks up behind me and then she just, yeah, it takes me off guard. It's got to go with the
There it
Hawaiian
goes.
chips.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. The world's hottest snack, according to our collective palates, is the Hawaiian kettle-style potato chip mango habanero tropical heat.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, dude. How did that happen? Let me cover that up with a beef stick.
Ow! What the?
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
We're the Andersons, and we're from Texas.
But right now,
My
we're on the Big Island of
God.
Hawaii.
And it's time to spin the wheel of infidelity.
Add some spice to your life by heading over to the This Is Mythical YouTube channel to see Ellie and Lizzie try the ghost pepper lip plumper.
That sounds dangerous. And click through the Mythical More. We're going to open some mail and have Ellie, who's afraid of spicy food, eat a whole bunch of those chips.
Check your voicemail. We have a generic office number, and it's time to check our voicemail. What's the message?
Hey, I don't know if you got my message, but I like pickles.
Wow, thanks for the message.
Oh!
Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Yeah,
Click on the
that
right to watch another episode of
was
Good Mythical More.
amazing.
And be sure to check out our other channel,
You
This Is
see
Mythical, by
that?
clicking the video on the bottom. Thanks for being a mythical fan.
Dude, it's rare to do one hit. It is rare to do one hit, I tell you.
Today we take Flaming Hot where it's never been before.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We invite you to check out the Mythical Society, the online nexus of exclusive mythical
Oh,
content,
crud.
including our private chat room where you can interact with
Alright.
other mythical beasts and participate in monthly
Maybe not with this
AMAs
guy.
from us and crew members. Join the fun today at
I'm gonna have to kill him.
mythicalsociety.com.
Today, we're going to get flaming hot. Because flaming hot.
You were the microphone removed.
Flaming hot.
So flaming hot.
Sorry, I flaming hotted you.
What the? Dang, bro.
It's a high mark of culinary achievement, a staple of gastro-ingenuity and flavor. So inspiring that I once gladly picked.
Chase, you taste incredible. Here's the nipple if you want to lick that. For the record, I did not lick your nipple.
On camera.
Thank you for offering, though. Link is not the only thing to have been flamin' hotted. Of course, there's Cheetos, but there's also flamin' hot Funyuns, Fritos, and Doritos, and even Taco Bell and the flamin' hot taco. But there's still a lot of things out there that have yet to be flamin' hotted. Until today, it's time for stuff we try that you can't buy, flamin' hot edition.
That's right. So the question
Ow,
What is
I
not
hurt
been flaming
myself.
hot and it should be. We picked some popular name brand foods and asked mythical chef Josh to make
What the f-
flaming hot gloves today.
Got clothes on.
And it's going to be our job to see if what was birthed is worthy of mass production. We're going to be deciding, is it flaming hot or flaming not? And we're starting with breakfast.
Yeah, a while back I saw this picture popped up on
No.
Reddit. Flamin' Hot Cheerios. New. People got really excited about this, but
I hate you guys.
just shock.
They're good at
man. Just
ambushing. I
shock.
told you.
Photoshop. Yeah. It wasn't a real thing, but we're gonna do the Cheerios R&D department a favor and test this one out ourselves.
We have invented Cheerios Flamin' Hot version.
Yeah, look at that. See if you got nutrition facts. Animated for the whole thing.
It's amazing.
Look at that. It's basically like Hell Cheerios.
There's nothing in here. What you just call it. You can see I'm not because they're all right there.
It's over here, my brother.
Now, go ahead and pour some milk in there.
Now, the interesting thing, Josh, about Flamin' Hot Cheetos is that the recipe for the Flamin' Hotness is not published. If you look at the ingredients list on this stuff, it just says Flaming Hot flavor. So
So how did you do this magic, man?
Yeah, so there's some kind of industrial food additives that you can kind of reverse engineer out of it. Things like maltodextrin for anti-clumping,
Third time's
makes more
charm.
body. Of course, there's also red dye number 40 powder that's mixed with dextrose.
Love that.
And of course, dehydrated cheddar cheese powder is one of the main flavors that you get.
Really?
I realize that cheddar's cut with so much citric acid because Flamin' Hot Cheerios are really sour. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, not Cheerios. Oh, man.
Sour?
Yeah, so you get a lot of like acid with it. So I got citric acid powder, and then that is just gonna combine with salt. There's a lot of MSG in Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Garlic, onion, a little bit of white pepper, and it was all ground in a coffee grinder actually to get the universal powdery consistency.
and it tastes
Incredible.
on Flamin' Hot flavor.
You're right about that. What's the thing that makes you sour?
Citric acid.
Yes, that is one of the things that makes them so addictive. Is that there's this super sourness and super hotness at the same time. And it tastes incredible on Cheerios.
How did you do it? You just told me how you did it, and I'm still like, how did you do it?
Hold on. It's not just a, but hold on, you're responding to how well he recreated it.
Yeah,
I'm responding to the Cheerio part. How good it is.
What's a different story?
But you don't like hot stuff. You don't like Flamin' Hot Cheetos to begin with.
You know what? I'm sorry that I have my own opinion on this show sometimes, Red. You need me to agree and for you to be validated.
It has nothing about me. I'm validating the people who are excited about Flamin' Hot Cheerios, not as some novelty because they thought it was real. Now it is real. And as someone who would actually be excited about it, I think I'm going to have to be the judge of this thing. And I'm going to say, without a doubt, this thing is flaming hot.
And I'm going to have to be the second judge and say, as a cereal lover, I don't want it flaming hotted. I'm sorry. So kudos to you, Josh. We're not fighting.
Yes.
We just choose to disagree.
So the verdict is flaming hot. Now that we've had breakfast, let's move on
Yeah.
to lunch in a can. If you've ever wondered, does Chef Boyardee have flaming hot ravioli? They boyard don't, but maybe they should.
And we have made that. Look how bright that
Now,
is.
if you can't remember what regular ravioli looks like, bring that in just to see how red this has got.
Where?
Look at the difference. Now, Josh, did you just sprinkle actual Chef Boyardee, or did you recreate ravioli?
No, I recreated it. So I mixed the Flamin' Hot powder into fresh pasta dough, overcooked it just like Chef Boyardee, and I actually made
Come
it.
on, hey.
Yeah.
What? He doesn't.
And is it in the stuffing?
He helped win World War II. He's a hero, but he overcooks his ravioli.
The meat stuff in the middle is flaming hot.
I even pureed it just like theirs is, so you don't really have to chew.
And Josh, I can't give you all the props because I got to give some to the art department. And Zach and the art department work this stuff up. And but it does have your face on it, so you.
You still win. Okay.
Chef Boyardee is you now.
Now, I thought this was pretty interesting. Flamin' Hot Cheetos were actually invented by Richard Montañez, who was a janitor for Frito-Lay. And he decided to coat a Cheeto with a homemade chili spice. And then, of course, there was a huge response to that. He was then promoted to VP of Multicultural Sales for PepsiCo America. Wow, that is a story for the ages.
You go, Rich.
It's actually pretty subtle.
It has a rolling heat to it.
I like the foods that look completely unnatural. Check Mark there.
There's a little.
It's called input that, not the trike.
Now, you know how I feel about this. I already said
Beef ravioli, flaming hot. Up until today, the famous Smucker's PB&J sandwich Uncrustables has been both uncrusted and unflaming hot. But why not?
Look at that.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology, every path leads to new possibilities. Chevrolet, together.
We got a flaming hot Uncrustable, y'all.
It looks so real, Smuckers. Oh, we just gotta hand one over to you and say, just keep doing it. That's what it's unless it's bad.
Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna find out. Incidentally, Smucker's slogan since 1962 has been, with a name like Smucker's, it has to be good. Why?
I don't get the logic. Like, what about
it could be bad. Think of the things that rhyme.
Smack? It's like smack is smacking.
It's a smack.
I really don't know what they meant by that. Looking on size. It's a little less.
Oh, come on, you didn't have to do it side by side. Come on. Why are you gonna do that?
It's not the size.
Let's just take it, get a healthy bite, and bite it.
I love this so much. I want to eat it. And again, you're messing with something that's precious.
It's also subtle.
You haven't gone too hard yet. There's a bit of the heat.
There's a bit of it
at the right moment.
The sweet and spicy is really good.
And peanut butter makes everything butter.
I'm about to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it's good.
I think you might have a difficult time marketing these to the intended audience because other than Link, mostly children enjoy it. So, I just don't think that kids are
You're not biting kids off when they've had like one packet left. I don't like punching kids in
I
the
just
face.
don't think children, the whole flaming hot meets like preschoolers. There's not a big market there.
You got a marketing
From
joke.
a marketing standpoint, I'm going to say flaming hot. But from a taste and soul standpoint, I'm going to say Uncrustables, flaming hot.
You don't touch this
So
area.
perfect that they should never be tampered with. And Twinkies are one of those foods. We went ahead and tampered anyway because if we didn't, we'd just be eating a regular Twinkie. We're flaming hot.
I am running.
Has tampered with other versions. They've had peppermint strawberry, peanut butter, and cotton candy over the years since it was created in 1930. All right, so we got two of these.
Ew.
So we got some flaming hot in the cakey part, but also on the inside, right?
It still smells mostly Twinkie.
Yeah, you wouldn't know unless you looked at it.
And there's actual whole Flamin' Hot Cheetos blended into the cake dough itself, so there is some like cornmeal in there.
Think it?
Yeah, I think yesterday I had
I'm gonna break it.
a
Take
Jack
a look.
Link's
Look at that.
flaming hot meat stick. Pretty good.
Pink hot goo in the middle.
The cream doesn't balance it as well as like the peanut butter and jelly balance the hot from the Uncrustables.
Okay,
I would
I'm
say
trying
it's
to
a
get
little
into spicy
weird.
food.
This might be the first one, for me at least, that's
Sometimes
just
it hurts.
not working. I mean,
I'm not feeling it.
I like a red.
I'm not feeling it either, man. Maybe if you put peanut butter in there, then I'm back on board. But
Okay, so
Alright.
Twinkies.
This one.
flaming not. I'm willing to bet you a Hungry Man microwave dinner that if you love Hungry Man microwave dinners, then you also love flaming hot powder. Which is why it makes sense to combine those forces into one. The Hungry Man Flamin' Hot Country Fried Chicken TV dinner.
Now, we've got flaming hot fried chicken, we got flaming hot mashed potatoes, we got flaming hot corn, but we got regular brown
to find
because it's just a little reward for getting through the meal.
There's
Oh,
no
is
need
that
to
right?
rush. I am
Just a little comparison if you wanted it.
Here is mine.
Man,
It's a pity you did not alert the
Sad.
fleet, but it is of no consequence. I'll alert them myself.
That's just
They will come to the rescue and be consumed
dinner in so
by my
long.
legion.
Live off
We will
it.
use
You
their
know, you've been
ships
hungry
to
before?
bring this hell to
I've been
earth.
caught a Flamin' Hot Hungry Man many a
you want
time.
to get some taters or you want
And
to
you
go
will
straight
die
to
long before you have a chance to warn them.
It doesn't even look like a potato. It's some sort of strange Mars food.
It's good. I mean, it's exactly what you think. Now, it's like you were saying, from a marketing standpoint, the Hungry Man market, they are
flaming hotted.
Oh, that's it. Oh, you guys put our address on there. I was gonna call them out where they're at. I don't know where a Hungry Man is.
And don't say where we are.
Well, it just says, Hollywood Land. But listen,
Hollywood Land, California.
come on, Hungry Man. Listen, you guys got to reinvent yourself. What's going on in the Hungry Man boardrooms these days? It's not fun.
It's
You
not
got to
that
stay
you
on
need
coffee.
to be less hungry. You just need to be more flaming hot.
Don't be afraid of the people's ideas. Make a freaking Hungry Man, flaming hot Hungry Man. I said it twice.
Wow.
It's good.
And it's really good. You guys are doing a good job.
Flaming hot corn is good. It's better than regular corn.
Live your flaming hot life.
Well, hey, listen. We'll do a whole PowerPoint. Is that what you need?
Is that what you want from us? You want us to stroll into your business with a laptop under our arm and do a PowerPoint?
We will do a freaking PowerPoint
We will
in
click.
your freaking boardroom. I don't care where it is. It's probably in the Midwest.
There's probably going
I'll
to be
go there.
We'll
I
do
can fly.
24 slides at least.
Gosh. Just freaking live a little.
Get your head out of your own butt.
No, hey, hold on. No. Take that back. Take
Okay.
that back. Take that back.
I'm sorry.
Take that back. Because I'm serious. I'm going.
You don't
I
have
have to. Listen, I'll come by myself because he just insulted you.
Listen, man, you're not that hungry. Your head's not in your own butt.
That's right. Your stuff is great already, but it needs to be greater.
Yeah. We can team up.
I mean, the brownie's good. So anyway,
Hungry Man frozen dinner. Flaming hot! So, Chef
Please.
Boyardee, Smuckers, Hungry Man. Hey, we're gonna PowerPoint up. Just let's meet up.
anybody who wants a PowerPoint presentation from us, just hit us up. We will be on a flight.
Everybody else just keep doing what you already been doing. Don't listen to us at all.
That's right. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm in my boys' hostel. My name's Aditya. This is my pack of Indian Cheetos, also called Kurkure. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Oh, look who's here.
Click the top link to watch us try some flaming hot ice cream in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Ready? On your mark? Get the set of all new mythical mugs available now at mythical.store. Jalapeno or jalapeno? Yes.
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical Morning.
We're in a golden age of flavor. There's flavored snacks, flavored drinks, there's even flavored air, which we've tried. I recommend the Pina Colada air. It's tasty and light.
There are truly a flurry of flavors for whatever you wish to savor. And today, we're going to savor jalapeno. But with all the jalapeno flavored snacks out there, which one is the closest to the actual flavor of jalapeno? It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match, Jalapeno Edition.
We're gonna rank the snacks on a scale of 1 to 10 on how close each tastes to actual jalapeno, and then we're gonna add up those scores. And the snack with the highest overall score will be declared the truest jalapeno flavored snack, and will accordingly forever be named Jalapeno Brian. I knew that was upside down.
But before we taste these snacks, we must establish our control by tasting actual jalapeno. Bring out the raw jalapeno.
Okay.
It's raw jalapeno.
Ding it. Second, we just. Okay, so we're.
I'm going full ring.
I'm gonna go half ring because
It's not bad, dude. They've taken the seeds out.
well, I want to get the flavor, but I didn't want to get so much hotness that it impacts the snackage.
No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Very specific flavor. I would say it's kind of jalapeno.
Taste that. This one only tastes like a green pepper, and I'm serious.
I got my own. You got your own.
Taste it. It doesn't taste like jalapeno.
They taste like green peppers, but hotter.
That one's not hot.
Let's see our first jalapeno snack. First up, we have combos. Jalapeno cheddar.
You don't have to open that, Red.
I'm not gonna open it.
Save your little Twinkie fingers, because all you gotta do is grab this over here. I guess elongated Twinkies. Ding it.
Thing
My wife, I love her so much, and she loves combos so much. But she loves pizza flavor combos. I don't think she's ever gotten these. Well, the depiction of a jalapeno pepper is very accurate on the packaging. I will start with that.
Let me say that it's a great taste.
I
taste.
How would you say that?
I do not taste the jalapeno. I taste cheese
And heat.
bread and heat.
There's no doubt this is a good snack. But is it true to the jalapeno?
Again, what we're testing, it's very important that you understand it.
Wait, you understand it? Hey, they understand it. I'm gonna give it a. If I were giving it if I were rating on
It's a steak scale.
yeah, that's not what we're doing. I want you to understand. You understand? That's not what you
Okay,
understand.
dang it.
I'm gonna
Are these jalapeno chips packed with enough flavor for you to pass up the jalapenos in your guac?
Is that really what we're up against?
That's what we're up against.
Is that the question at hand?
You got one here?
If I get them on my chips, I can't have them in my block.
You know what I mean? Have a forward. On me.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination.
These actually have jalapeno powder in them.
They also got 220 calories per bag.
Hey, listen, I taste jalapeno.
Listen, when I taste jalapeno,
Now what the freak
Before we get towards this bill gets it. And you're not so you get the number of you out there that say most of you live where we come from. It's not jalapeno, it's jalapeno.
Dang.
There's a little thing over the end. When you say jalapeno, you seem stupid.
That's not right.
Okay, I'm gonna give
stupid. Say jalapeno.
I'm gonna give this one.
Man, that's a. It not only tastes great, I'm tempted to go 9.
I'm so tempted to go 9. I think I might do it.
Nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go 9.
Well, what if I don't want to?
Left in the dust.
8. Okay, I'll stay with it.
9. For a total of 17. Hey, if you're into jalapenos, Josh shows you how to make a spam jalapeno popper over on the Mythical Kitchen channel. And if spice ain't your thing, you can check out the brand new Snack Smash Mountain Dew Moon Pie. Yeah, so both of them.
And if that's not enough, Josh, you realize he and Nicole host of a podcast. It's called The Hot Dog is a Sandwich. It's wherever you listen to podcasts.
Now,
Still not enough Josh for you.
you freaking prick.
Jalapeno flavor.
Okay.
Keto-friendly snack, Brett.
Freaking stupid.
This is hot. It does get hot.
Piece of shit.
This is hot. It's real hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Almost too hot. Good
It
God.
also has
Big Bills.
jalapeno powder.
No, I don't.
That's pretty good. I like that.
This
Not
has the
one shot.
spice, but does it have the pepper? I actually think it does.
It has it,
I'm
but it
giving
doesn't have it with the same sort of clarity that the chips did. I give
because
it
What?
You know what? I'm gonna give this a 7.
okay, for a total of 13.
File your taxes 100% free in the app if you did
3 shots,
last
okay.
year. Just file with TurboTax Do It
That
Yourself
first
by
shot
February
sucked.
18th. All tax forms and tax situations. Make the switch to TurboTax Do It Yourself and file free by February 18th.
Ready or not, here I
PB&J stands for peanut butter and jalapeno, and I'm a little bit upset.
Ow.
I'm open mind. We've got
How'd you survive that?
jalapeno peanut butter right here.
Okay, I gotta say, ever since our fan fiction episode, I haven't even looked at it yet. But I know there is one that's
Dang.
I have to be honest, I have looked at them in a different way, but I have looked at them.
I think I can get to the bottom of this.
Okay, Russell Rob costs a lot of money, y'all.
Suckers.
$13. And
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to do that, but
I don't see the swirl.
Okay.
I don't want to see the swirl.
You know, is this a good idea?
I mean, maybe.
Should we do this? Ooh, that's thick.
Thick, Rob.
I like a thick butter. Did I say
Rob.
$13? I didn't say that.
Destroy this.
This is the most aggressive. You say that?
Now when you smell it,
This smells like peanut butter. It's peanut butter.
it's just so overwhelming. That's why I'm missing. You know? I like the country. I think.
I like it. I like it.
Let's try to quantify how spicy it is. As it increases.
2 shots.
I would say it's the
Decent.
spiciest thing yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, it might just be the cumulative effect.
No, I think the way that it adheres the spice to the roof of your mouth, so it kind of, and your tongue, it just kind of, making it the hottest thing these days.
It says,
But the taste is still overwhelmingly peanut butter.
it doesn't say that it
3
has a lot of
shots.
pepper. The ingredients
Alright.
say peanuts and salt.
Like I said, 2 to 3 shots on these
Then
guys.
they put the jalapenos
If
next to the peanuts as
I'm
they
close
grew.
enough.
They're just spicy
If
peanuts.
not,
They're spicy by
chain gun,
association.
machine gun,
Because
rocket
how did
launcher,
it get so spicy
something.
if you didn't put any?
I think we need to sick the USDA on Russell and Rob because
Maybe a
he's
pistol
lying
this
on
guy.
his jar.
Wait, am I wrong? Selected roasted peanuts, vegetable oil, and salt.
Contains peanuts. Yeah, there's no evidence that this is hot except for well, it says jalapeno right there.
Okay, Rob. I won't
You're
hold
going
it
down,
against you.
but it's you deserve it. But I do really like what you've done.
I gotta say it tastes good, but peanut butter is such a distinct and strong taste that it just tastes like spice. If you told me it was habanero peanut butter, I'd be like, okay. You know, for me, there's no specific jalapeno flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
It's very good though.
But I do
Okay.
recommend it for spicy
Yes.
peanut butter if you think you might be into that. But for this, I'm giving it a 3.
Oh, I was gonna say 3.
You can say
on
it.
the same page.
Totally
Taste
6.
3. Next up, we have Schneider's jalapeno pretzel pieces.
Now that, if you wouldn't have said pretzel pieces, I would not have known what I'm looking at.
Now, before you bite into those, let me just orient you a little bit.
I can see that that's a piece of a pretzel.
Warning. Doesn't say warning. It's just, it is in big print. Contains wheat, partially produced with genetic engineering.
Partially mutated wheat.
And if you smell it,
You smell it, mutation.
it also,
It's advantageous mutation.
Snyder's is not of Hanover. Snyder's is of Charlotte, North Carolina. And then it says, we are not connected with Snyder of Berlin, Pennsylvania. Wow, we have opened up a can of complications.
Yeah, man, but
They're not in Hanover.
We're just
They're not in Berlin. They're actually in Charlotte, but they say they're in Hanover.
all we gotta do is taste it, man.
Oh, that's a good smell.
All we gotta do, yeah.
I want one off the ground.
Don't think Disney. Crunchy, powdery.
I don't care what it's called.
Yeah, because this is good. And it stands on its own. It doesn't need to be compared to anything. Even that guy Schneider from, what was that show? He was the mechanic. I mean,
John Schneider?
John,
Oh, he's dead.
Schneider was also the name of the Music Man in the apartment complex. And I was reading
God dang, 3 for
That's
you?
so good. Rich Company?
What's
These are
wrong
not
with this down?
spicy at all.
No, they're just
All I
good.
see is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Were you
Link
watching
was
Buffy
big
the
into that.
Vampire Slayer?
Much earlier than that. I'm talking like a 70s sitcom.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
It says real
What's your
jalapeno.
It has a really good taste. And if you're afraid of spice,
Ew!
like the taste, this is for you. But as far as our ranking goes,
Don't include me in this jalapeno vote because you know I think it tastes like jalapeno.
it's not spicy.
But it tastes like jalapeno. It's not how spicy it is. It's what's the flavor profile. And I give it a 7.
You hear that?
It did get a little spicier while I pretended to listen to Red Talk. I'm going to give it a 5. Total of 12.
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. Jalapeno spam!
Oh goodness, I gotta conjure up some courage for this. I do see that there are specks of jalapeno in that, which seems like cheating.
I don't think so. The second ingredient beside pork with ham, which
You know,
count as one ingredient.
you know when your ham is not
Pork
enough
with ham.
you add some more ham to it.
Add more ham to the pork, please. Jalapeno peppers is the second ingredient. There's also
There's not a lot. I'll get you.
water, salt, modified potato starch, sugar, sodium phosphate, flavoring, and sodium nitrite. That nitrite, you don't want a lot of those in your body. Let's eat some spam.
review on Amazon says, smells like cat food.
Yeah, well, it's spam.
It tastes like spam with a slight jalapeno. Cats like it. Can arrive damaged. If your spam's damaged, it can arrive that way.
Don't
So
feed it
just
to your cats.
don't panic. You held that too close to your nose for me to drink. I'm not trying to think about what this is. I'm just trying to think about.
You know me. I've eaten a lot of processed meats in my day. We pretty much had them like a whole drawer full of them growing up. But my mom never did the spam thing. We did Vienna sausage before we did.
Yeah, this is a bit tough for me.
It's not really that bad though.
Vienna sausages are
Maybe
good.
tapping into some sort of childhood spam trauma.
You blacked out some spam situation.
Apparently. But you know, you don't really have to chew it, and I do like that. Hey, I'm not rating spam. I'm rating if it tastes like jalapenos. Are you feeling any spice?
Oh,
I
big
specifically
boy.
went in and grabbed a little jalapeno bit.
You mining for cream?
And I'm gonna say, I still just taste spam.
Yeah, and my stomach is kind of like turning over.
For me, this is really just one of the suggestion of jalapeno without the presence of jalapeno.
You don't want your cats to have diarrhea.
Exactly what I was going to say next.
I'm giving this a 2.
Surprisingly, even though it's got jalapenos that you can see in it, I'm going to give it a 1.
Yeah, that's right. That's a total of 3.
I'm trying to take it down with this.
Which means that Slim Jim is not our winner, but it's second place, while 4 points is dramatic. Kettle Brand
6 shots, okay.
jalapeno flavor with the hot icon.
The total
Fair
score
enough.
is 17. These things taste great. They taste like jalapenos. They are not a sponsor, but they could be. The people that take away from this. And even though you've already taken all of them out, that means that Kettle Brand potato chips jalapeno flavor are officially jalapeno Brian.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Remember to check out the new Mythical Kitchen podcast, The Hot Dog is a Sandwich. You know what time it is.
This is DJ BC and Bowie,
This is a habanero peppers.
and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Take that energy, run with it.
Pain bonding.
Click the top link to watch us play the Spicy Gummy Challenge in Good Mythical.
And if I don't know where the mythicality is going on, man.
So I'm supposed to dunk it until like yay?
Yeah, dunk it top side down, right side left. Like
You're gonna kind of
space.
sham.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled Pringles, what would he think?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now listen, I hate to start off on a negative note, but I'm angry about something. People have been pickling food since 2400 BCE. But it's only been relatively recent that we started getting pickle flavor on our snacks. What the heck took so long? Is it your fault? Who should I yell at?
Not me, man, but I mean, it is happening a lot today. We're getting pummeled with pickle flavor. I think that we entered the wrong career. We could have been pickle flavor moguls.
Okay, well, at least we have an important role to play in the pickle flavor industry, and that is to find the best pickle flavor snack out there, aka which one tastes the most like an actual dang pickle. It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match. Pickle Edition.
We've got an assortment of pickle flavor snacks. Like I said, I think that pickle flavor is the new salt and vinegar. It's on anything. We've selected some schools. You can be talking about this with your friends later on today. We're going to rank these up to 1 to 10. How much they taste like a real
2 shots.
We'll add up our
I'll take
scores,
it.
and the snack with the highest score at the end is going to be named Pickle Bright.
Of course. Now, before we taste this snack, we got to establish a comparison by tasting an actual pickle.
I got a pickle.
Yeah, I got a pickle. I got 3 actually, and we're going with the classic dill pickle because that's the most common flavor in pickle flavor snacks. Like the pickles right in the middle.
Because I wouldn't have thought that vinegar would be a nice thing to douse on all types of snacks with a little salt.
And also, pickling juice is mostly vinegar. So.
But it works. And now we know what a pickle tastes like again.
That was a lot juicier than it should have been.
Let's bring on the
I
first
apologize. Okay, Pringles.
It's Pringles, man. It's Pringles.
I put pickle and Pringle
Yeah, you
together.
did.
I mean,
It's a prickle.
Pringles is what we're about to eat. Pringles has 20 flavors of different flavors. So of course, still
I want that flavor. That's
now,
good.
I want to pop it open, but you've already got it popped over here, so I won't do that. I'll save this for the crew.
Now these came out in 2018, which surprises me because I would have told you this was at least like a 2019 trend.
You shouldn't just what you
Okay.
think about numbers.
You're gonna be talking about this
shouldn't
with your friends
something you ever bring
later.
Those
And
pickles are-
that's something they're gonna say
well,
to their friends. Is
Those pickle
you know,
flavored
the-
chips are good.
Pickle craze started at the latest 2018.
I mean, there's been pickle flavored
Rise.
chips since 2010.
Rise.
That's right.
Yellow.
That's good. It still tastes like a Pringles.
There is
You
no
don't have
death
to like
for
pickles
you.
to like pickle flavored things.
The Pringles website gives you a
It's
chance to offer reviews.
muscular looking.
And Eggman1010 did offer his review of this particular flavor. It said 4 stars out of 5. No pickle in 10. I bought this product. It was very good. However, there was no pickle in the 10.
You're talking.
Still 4 stars.
There's no pickle in the tin. You'd be talking about this later.
I don't know if it would. I would know it was pickle if I wasn't.
Now leaving Environmental
It's kind of mild. I'm
Reprocessing
gonna give it a
Center.
3.
Next stop,
That's a
Site
total
2.
of 7.
That's a total.
Who are you?
Oh,
What are you doing?
okay. We're gonna mix tart and sweet. We're gonna mix
I was
cotton
waiting
candy
here on the train
and
for
pickle
my
flavor.
partner.
And we're not gonna
He went
ask
to investigate
why.
what was
We're just
going
gonna
on.
ask
But he never came back.
how.
And
if-
now I don't know where he is.
Who?
I don't know what the
I
hell's
think I know.
going on.
Terrence.
But I
Ryan.
bet it has to do with those artifacts we were digging up at Site 2.
Daddies.
I bet
Randy, how
they're
you
somehow
doing?
connected with
I
those
brought you some
things
pickle
in the
flavored
Delta
candy in
Complex.
this handsome new backpack.
Oh wow.
The
Available
Delta
on
Complex
the
isn't
internet.
safe. You're
I love
crazy
the
if
fact
you're
that
going
they
there.
got you doing promotions.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, thanks. It's this handsome
Look,
new
I
backpack.
don't think this train is safe either.
In the event of an
We don't know
emergency,
what's
I'm wearing it over one shoulder like one of the cool
I'm
kids.
staying on the train until we get to
Hey, kids
Delta.
at your school do
Then
that?
you're on your own.
Mostly roller
Now
legs at our
entering
school.
Site
Look,
2.
I don't think this train is safe either.
Before we eat
We don't know
candy,
what's
you wanna
ahead.
hear a sweet
Oh
nothing?
well, of course I do.
I'm just
Warning,
gonna stay here
airlock
now.
malfunction. Please contact engineering to
I
facilitate
found
repairs.
those missing
Thank you,
neighborhood
and have a
cats,
nice
and I'm
day.
storing them in a bin.
Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
One of these days, I'm gonna sit you down and make you
Oh,
appreciate the Star Wars prequels.
Oh, crap.
It doesn't sound quite as fun when you say it. Like this stuff.
Pickle cotton candy. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one of your own.
Okay, yeah, you can hang out.
Why can't I roll like that?
Pickle cotton candy. It says dill on the back, but not on the front. There's sugar, silicone dioxide, blue number 1, and yellow number 5. That's it.
Destroy
There's some
all those.
sadly, Randy, you made. Oh gosh! You had a reaction.
Yeah,
It was
man.
awful.
I like to be positive about all kinds of things, you know? But dang, this sucks.
Ow.
Ah, that is awful. I kind of warm.
This is made by the chocolate something or other.
Oh gosh!
Chocolate storybook.
A second and a half into this, something really significant happened.
Ugh.
Like you discover your purpose in life.
My person like is nothing. I tried it twice.
I'm having trouble getting most dill out of this thing.
I feel like I've licked a squid, not in a good way.
I'm telling you, man.
And this might
Ow,
not be
what the?
Ugh.
I'm gonna give this a 1.
Well, I'm trying to evaluate. It's not about how good does it taste like dill, and I can't taste any dill. But just because they tried, I will give it a 1.
That is a total of 2.
Dang.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination act. It's already in a relationship. You're sexually active and unvaccinated. It could still be you.
I'm too old.
If you're under 45, you're not. For most people, HPV cures on its own. For those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers.
Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain HPV-related cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back and mouth cancers, and genital warts.
Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone. It doesn't treat cancer or HPV infection.
Yeah, I'll treat this. Skip that,
I
but
recently learned the phrase quickle, which is a quick pickle. You can make the pickle really quickly. It's the thing you can do. Oh, I learned it on the Mythical Kitchen Chef Josh. I
you can learn all sorts of things by watching the
He still hit me.
Kitchen channel. New episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. Do it.
Now, you know, when you're eating pickles, you get rid of the last pickle and you just got the pickle juice. Some people, me being one of them, have been tempted to actually just drink the pickle juice, and it's pretty good. But people, up until this point, have been slow to incorporate that into a product, except for Grandpa Joe.
Yeah, because it's not
Grandpa Joe.
It's not sugary and carbonated.
I made old-fashioned soda pop, pickle pop.
Now this is going to run you $8.50 a bottle. Now that is a lot for a bottle of something that's, especially it's flavored like pickles.
But we bought a 2-pack. Maybe you get more of a discount if you hire quantities.
Okay. Pop that open.
Now there's absolutely no artificial coloring in this.
Of course not.
This is just how green pickles are.
Made in Pittsburgh. Shout out to Pittsburgh, y'all. In a review in Cosmo said the flavor is spot on. But that's not the only spot that they talk about in Cosmo.
Do you know there's no green?
Engineering, please report to Site 2 access
that is
ramp. Airlock malfunction detected.
horrible, but pickly.
Yeah, it is. They got the pickle flavor. I don't know if I would call it spot on.
Well, I mean, they want it to still be sugary and carbonated so that it is soda.
Did you read the whole article? Did you find the spot? Because why do they have to keep writing articles about it? Is it really that hard to find?
I think it moves. So every issue. This is where it is now.
Every month it moves.
Yeah.
That's a good marketing strategy.
Low sodium, caffeine free. I'm trying to come up with some positives.
I want to like this. I don't like it, but that's not what we're testing.
It's very spot on.
I'd say it's a 6.
Oh, that's a total of 14. That makes me hungrier than crackled up pork skin.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
skin off of a pig, fried to like crackers.
So explicit.
But you know what? What makes me even hungrier is if it's dill pickle flavor.
This is from Porking Good. Get it?
Porking Good.
Porking Good.
Okay.
Link. There's 8 grams of protein in a serving, which is half an ounce. But I want you to understand something. This is not a significant source of protein.
Okay. So be it. But isn't it a significant pickle experience?
This is the audio log of Charles Hollis, EAP Director, dated September 5th, 2145. In order to conserve current life support resources, effective October 1st, 2145, the Council has made a decision that all environment processes be brought offline in the general area of Site 2. Tomorrow, I will be sending out emails to all team leaders asking for an update on their asset relocation program at Site 3. We feel that we have unearthed enough useful material as it pertains to the project at Site 2, and choose to now devote resources in exploration and log reporting.
What?
2 plus 0 is 2.
I did not hear any numbers in
Every
there,
once in
dude.
a while, the stars align. Link, I want to point out a few things.
Yes.
You have a Slim Jim in your hand.
Yes.
You have Randy Macho Man Savage meets Cotton Candy Randy
on my shirt.
On your shirt.
Yeah.
Cotton Candy Randy was here earlier.
Yeah. He's in our midst.
Randy Savage encouraged people to snap into a Slim Jim. We can retire.
It's time to do that. And we spent a whopping $1.88 for each of these sticks.
Yeah. I've had the dill pickle and snack size version. They're pretty good. Yeah, I like them. I give them about a 66 out of 100.
Please report to Site 2 access ramp. Airlock malfunction detected.
I can't tell which one it is. Why does it say storage locker? What is this? No, what's the other thing? Is it 826?
Airlocks.
Okay.
Security override enabled. Now leaving Site 2. Next stop, Delta Complex.
Joshua Kelly Beck left a review on Amazon that said, these delicious dilly
What?
bakery precious packages of mechanically separated animal bits are proof that there is a higher power. Okay,
That's quite
Alright,
promise.
how do you snap into the Slim Jim? Because it's a peel. It's more of a peel.
I could just split this one with you. I'm not planning on eating the whole thing.
Engineering,
Here,
please
grab that
report
side.
to Delta
Yeah,
Complex
but
access
snap.
ramp. Track
not
sensor failure detected.
Well, technically it is.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
I mean, having a lot easier. I think I could just break one off with the power of the person. Yeah, you can. Look at
Yeah,
that.
the power of the person. Very Slim Jimmy.
That's a
I
compliment.
think down here.
Did you give to your stepdad?
But hold on.
No.
Very slim, Jimmy.
I used to have a stepdad. His name was Jimmy. He's no longer my stepdad, but his name is still Jimmy. I heard from a friend of a friend that they saw him at the Harnett County Airport.
Harnett County Airport.
Yeah, it's like glad to know he's still
Around planes. I'm loving this.
It's good for a Slim Jim.
I am tasting dill. I'm not tasting pickle. I'm tasting more dill.
Okay, there is that aftertaste.
It says with dill pickle season.
I like it better than a normal Slim Jim. He's got like a whole other sour level to it.
That's real good.
So I really love it. But on a pickle scale, I'm feeling like I'm gonna give it a 6 because it would really starts to grow on you.
I'm getting a dill. Not so much a pickle, but it's so tasty. I'm gonna agree with you on this. 6. 6 times 6.
It's 36. But if we were gonna add them, which we probably should,
Divided by 3 is
12. Okay, pickles and ice cream are the butt of every pregnancy craving joke. But are the combinations actually good in an ice cream? Not pickles for 2 ice cream says yes. And it also says they do have ingredients that give you a better night's sleep.
like
Get you some of that, boys.
magnesium, zinc, and calcium, and then it's got casein, protein, prebiotic fiber, all in there, Link, and it's for sharing.
And it's less sugar, fewer calories, high in vitamin B, digestive enzymes. So they're basically trying to make you feel
2 shots.
good about eating ice cream.
1 to 2
right before I
shots
go
with
to
these
bed,
guys.
which
Maybe
I like
3.
that idea.
But you have to eat it
Make it.
with your friend.
It's my friend.
This is weird and good. Kind of makes me want to get pregnant.
It's not overpowering, but when you locate it,
Some
you can stay there.
freaking.
You can stay in that happy pickle place.
This is the only
Oh,
ice
I
cream
understand.
endorsed by the American Pregnancy Association.
Because they're the only ones that ask.
This is so good, though. I like the savory mix with the sweet.
I agree, it's good. It's surprising. It's gimmicky. It's not a sponsor, but it is subtle.
It's got the aftertaste on this one. It leaves you with I just had a pickle. Unlike a lot of the other ones.
They don't want to try too hard. I respect that.
I give it an extra 7. This is the best one.
I can only give it 5. So that's 12.
Alright, lastly we've got Trader Joe's popcorn in a pickle. According to the bag, it's boldly flavored popcorn with a bite and tang of dill pickle. See, it's got that bite
2
and tang.
hits.
Hopes are high for this.
Oh,
I
sure.
had Trader Joe's picklized that old chips. Those are good. Christy loves it. But she loves the salt and vinegar, and I think that the pickle chips are replacing it.
Why do you think it's going to replace it? That's not going to happen. There's room in the world for both dill and salt and vinegar.
Try to
Don't worry.
the number of chips in the house.
Oh, it's
2 hits,
replacing
okay.
it in your home.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in the world.
No, we don't have that.
The aisles are
Automated
This was
filter
introduced in
online.
2015, which took the pickle craze back even earlier than I thought. It took earlier than I thought. When I thought earlier.
Automated filter.
Yeah, get killed by that.
It does have the bite and the tang. Whose bite, whose tang?
I'd like to be tang.
Okay. Not gonna bite you.
This is good.
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
Nothing weird about this. Everybody's having a good time.
Pickle flavor.
Ow.
Me personally. Like, you know, it's not a weird thing. Like, they capture it perfectly.
Automated turret
What's the
guns
secret? Did they
online.
write the secret on the back? Store it in the dry place. There you
Yeah,
have it.
that's what you gotta do.
Alright, I'm giving this a strong. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 9. Screw it.
Warning.
I was
Automated
gonna
turret
say
guns online.
8, but it doesn't matter at this point because it definitely won. I'm gonna give it a 9 as well.
Attention.
we're a
Automated
total
turret guns
of
offline.
18. So there you have it. Officially, the Pickleless Pickle Snack. Popcorn and a pickle for Trader Joe's popcorn. Let's get the Pickle Brian sticker. Where's that?
Happy Dill Day, Daddies. I'm Pickle Brian, a different guy.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, you were just supposed to bring that out and hand it to us, not wear it. Yeah.
Sorry.
How about that? Congratulations, Trader Joe.
It's disappointing.
We just pickled your Brian.
We're gonna have to apologize to him.
What? He did, you know, he's
He misunderstood the assignment.
he's getting a little, working his liberties here.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Grace.
I'm from Sydney.
And I'm from Melbourne. We met on Twitter through Red and Link.
And I'm getting married.
And I'm the witness.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Congratulations!
I love that connect.
Mm-hmm. This might be the last video.
What's the ranchiest snack of the ranch snack?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Do you know why ranch dressing is called ranch?
Because cowboy mayonnaise sounds gross.
Well, it does sound gross, but it was actually invented by a plumber in Alaska in 1949. Not a cowboy. But when he moved to California and bought Hidden Valley Ranch, yes, it was an actual ranch, and started serving up his cowboy mayonnaise. People loved it.
Well, apparently so much so that now ranch flavoring shows up on all kinds of stuff that ain't salads. But has the experience gone too far out to pasture? It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match Ranch Edition.
We're going to taste and rank ranch flavor snacks on a scale
Cool
of 1
Ranch
to 10 based
Doritos.
solely on how
Oh,
close they taste to
they are so
actual
good.
ranch dressing. Not how much we like them, but how close
I
they
give
are
it
to
to
ranch
85
dressing.
out of
And then we
100.
add up our scores. The snack with the highest overall score will be declared the truest ranch flavored snack and henceforth be known as Ranch Brian.
I don't know why we have two of these.
Well, it might get messy.
Is that in case one of them gets destroyed because of chaos?
Original
It's called
nacho
redundancy.
cheese.
You know that. You're an engineer.
82.
Are you betting on chaos, Michaela? You want some chaos today? Huh? All right, we'll see what we can do. Before we taste these snacks, we of course have to establish our control group of actual ranch dressing. Bring in that to prove that that's actually ranch.
It is. It's
from,
Hidden Valley.
From the actual Hidden Valley.
This is stuff.
The gold standard
This
of
is
ranch.
stuff. I'm going to say this is the stuff, but it is stuff technically.
Cheers.
Yeah, finally made it to Delta people.
No, just a little sippy sip.
This is it.
Just so I don't get it all over my mustache.
Tangy,
I'll lick it off a carrot.
creamy, thick.
It's good. They keep the stuff hidden for a reason.
I love it. A little bit peppery. All right, let's put it on some snacks.
Let's try it. Okay, so we don't know exactly what Cool Ranch is, but I mean, we feel cool when we're eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
I mean, this is an iconic ranch flavored snack. The Doritos, probably, arguably the most iconic ranch snack. You can see the green and red splotches.
Evoking like a green and red bell pepper, maybe.
The flavor.
It's Delta.
They're tasty. I love them, man. They got that tang.
Yeah, it does have the tang, but
is it really ranchy?
Does it have much else? Interestingly enough, they were introduced in 1986, but then in 1995, they changed the name to Cooler Ranch. It was like a recipe change, but also kind of a marketing change.
This whole place is haunted.
They were trying to reduce the garlic, to reduce the Dorito breath.
Oh, I heard Commando.
I don't think they actually.
No.
I don't know if they actually said that, but that's what was going on behind the scenes.
I actually think it is not that far off.
Added more of the onion and sour cream base.
You taste the ranch. The spice. Now, you don't get any of the creaminess because it's a
I heard
chip.
there's a way to talk
But-
to Sarge.
I think the spice flavor is not that far off.
Yeah. And in 2005, they changed it back to Cool Ranch, but they didn't change the recipe back. So pre-95, you got that more garlicky.
These are actually closer than I was expecting because I never really thought about the fact that they taste like ranch. I like the chips more than the ranch, which means that they don't taste exactly like them.
I don't think it's that bad.
Well, bad or how close? Close.
I don't think it's that far off.
I'm going on 7. Yeah, 7. I'm going all the way to a 7.
Yeah.
I taste the ranch. Settle up.
For a total of 14. Fish is one of the most overwhelming flavors and smells.
Yeah.
So can the flavor of ranch come through in this Star-Kissed Tuna Creations?
I have this at my home.
I like the name Tuna Creations. Do you create things with the tuna?
No, I have every flavor of tuna creation, which you can see right. Well, there's more than 20 varieties. I don't have every flavor, but I have these just kind of in a little drawer. It's just for a little
You
protein
got a tuna
punch.
creation drawer?
And I just go straight into them with a fork.
And
on a Saturday.
So do you prefer tuna? I mean ranch over other flavors?
My favorite is the buffalo.
I'm having a hard time without comparing it to ranchless tuna. It just tastes like tuna. I mean,
it's a little bit of a like when you make a tuna fish salad, put it on a sandwich, and they add the mayonnaise. It's beginning to get to that.
So I mean, the ingredient was ranch. Have buttermilk solids, vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, spices. They are trying.
They're not getting there though.
No.
I mean,
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say 1.
That was the benefit of the
Yeah, because I was thinking 0.
There's a little bit there. Now that I go back to taste this, I'm gonna give them a 2.
Come on.
Clorox Sativa?
Come on.
Smells like Clorox. Smells like coconut.
That's a total of 3.
Yeah.
That's
That was
terrible.
1, 2, 3. All right, we gotta get something out of the way. Corn nuts are not nuts.
Ha!
Okay, sorry to burst your nut bubble, but they're corn kernels. They've been roasted or deep fried and seasoned. In this case, they've been seasoned with ranch.
I got news for you,
This
my
place is
friend.
cool.
Yeah.
Every ear of corn has 2 corn nuts. They're kind of towards the bottom. They're grouped together.
There's a lot of corn.
Corn nuts they are so good. They have a
Yes, things aren't always what they seem. Plans have changed. Delta Complex 1 has been compromised. You're not safe there. I'm moving a secure service Tunnel 1. It's not far from your position. We'll meet there.
Okay. He seems a little bit off.
Warning. Reactor core offline. Please follow safety
this
procedures.
unmatched crunch in the snack kingdom. That you got to give them props, man.
Like it feels like it could hurt you.
This is my road trip snack of choice.
Oh, they're so good for a road trip.
They are so good.
And if you drop them between the seats, you're kind of like, it's a corn nut. You know?
It'll never stink.
Right.
And if you look closely at it, you can see that there's like some powdery green and white stuff on it. Yeah.
Once you start chewing it, the corn is overwhelming. This might be a lick daddy situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go on, lick daddy.
Just put a bunch in it, lick them.
Reactor core offline.
You look like suck daddy.
Oh, I just came from
Are
there.
you licking or are you sucking?
We got both.
I don't think it constitutes a lick if it's fully in your mouth.
I'm licking. Why you guys put it out?
A lick is something you do outside your mouth.
Okay. Lick the roof of your mouth.
Oh!
Boy, you got right here. You walked right into that one. My lick trap.
What the?
Pretty good.
I think the corn is sending it so in such a corn direction.
Yeah, because you don't want to sit there and just lick corn nuts. You want to chomp down on them.
The initial lick is pretty ranchy. I'm gonna give it a 6. It
Really
actually
impressive.
is very ranchy.
But then you
the
got
corn begins to take over.
Yep. I agree. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well for a total of 12. Quick reminder: we just announced that Mythical has a brand new website that's live right now called Sport.com. We really want you to check it out. It's a new website. It's all about finding the best packaged foods on the shelves.
Right, because we realized that we have tasted and ranked so many different foods on this show, and what we've started finding over the years is people would be in the grocery store and they'd be like, I had to bring up the GMF episode where you guys ranked ice cream to figure out which ice cream to buy. We were like, well, you shouldn't be having to do that. Let's create a tool, a website, where you can just go to that place and see the rankings that we've made and go way beyond all the stuff that we've just ranked. That's Sport.com.
Yep, it's all in one place. It's easy to use. Pull it up on your phone. Pull it up on your computer.
Take your computer to the store.
In addition to our opinions, we have assembled a team of sport teams, kind of like the Avengers, and they're taste testing all types of stuff, and the familiar crew members are going to be coming through as well. So stuff like frozen ketchup, which features Mythical Chef Josh, all the way to oat milk, everything in between, and they're sharing their expert top picks with you. So check it out. Go to Sport.com. We're very excited about this. We've been dreaming it up and working it up and assembling that team, and now it's out there for you to make use of it, to enrich your lives and your stomachs.
Yes.
I'm getting a little bit choked up. You also...
Hear that?
Warning, reactor core offline. Please follow safety procedure orange.
Oh, it sounds like an ancient chant or something. Like from 1,000 years ago or something. Cackle demons. Maybe cackle demons are ancient. I hear something.
Please follow safety procedure orange.
Oh.
Get to know the team and hear their weirder ideas, like Jordan's argument for eating sauce-like soup. You actually get to meet Jordan and Good Mythical more today. But go to Sport.com. Check it out. And get a behind-the-scenes look at the team tasting foods on the Sport TikTok and Instagram.
Sport.com.
Sport.
Okay, now we're moving on to Colonel Season's Ranch Popcorn Seasoning.
You can hear them over here too.
Made with natural buttermilk flavor.
Now there's some on here, but let's give it. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard or go home. They're scared. They don't want us to even do it.
Look at this.
Is there enough on here, Trevor? Oh gosh. Now there is.
Well, you said go hard.
Go hard and go home. That's my motto.
Oh, that's pasty.
It is good. There's nothing like eating popcorn and it's like you not having enough flavor.
Oh, that is so good.
This has a lot of flavor, y'all. Very salty.
Does it taste like rancho?
It doesn't have that tang. Crazy, son.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and good for you.
Yeah, I can get you to that. Just sit in my recliner, watching MASH.
That's why a recliner has that thing. You know, you pull back the...
Don't talk to Daddy's watching MASH and eating his ranch seasoning.
Pull the lever. Good God. You gonna be alright later?
I hope.
I think you're gonna be...
I need to drink something. I'm gonna be thirsty.
You're gonna be farting powder. This is
good, man.
Your friends are with me now.
I can't tell how close it is. It definitely has it turns into It gets to the creamy factor.
The popcorn
Like the corn nuts.
flavoring. So I'm gonna give this a nice 8.
I'm gonna give it a. I don't know, man. It's not. There's something about it doesn't have like the dill taste or whatever that is that makes ranch ranchy.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 6. It's very good, but I'm not getting all the way there.
That's a total of 14.
Yeah, it's very.
All right, now we got Snyder's of
Yeah, to
Hanover.
kill those
ranch
guys
flavored
one shot.
pretzel pieces. Now we tried Snyder's pretzel pieces with jalapeno flavor. I did not take home the gold, but maybe the ranch will do a little bit better of a job.
Big old sourdough hard pretzels. One review said did not like. I didn't like the flavor and it was hard to chew. Oh, that's no way to live your life. It's a pretzel. I mean, it's crunchy, but that's like part of the thrill of it. Very dilly.
Yeah, these are short, didn't you?
It's interesting. You know, you were correct in saying that there wasn't a lot of dill on the popcorn,
But they really dilled it up here.
to a strange degree.
If you're gonna do the dill this hard,
You gotta call it something else.
yeah. How much dill can a dill do?
Not
Dill
anymore.
do must dill do.
Not any more than the deal done here. Because this is not ranch, my friend. I like it, but I'm gonna give it a 2.
I respect the dill. A 4.
That's a total of 6. Ranch dressing soda. We tried this 5 years ago in a weird soda taste test, and I'm told that my exact words were, if it's supposed to be ranch, they fake it.
Okay, well, let's see if your taste buds have stayed exactly the same. It's still awful.
I mean, I don't know how 5 years later, Lester's Fixins is still in business, because it's like, it's all fun until you taste it.
Well, I think there's enough people who haven't tasted it. There's very few of these places. Nobody's watching MASH and just put these back. You know what I'm saying?
Not happening.
Yeah, right. This is not a repeat thing.
A business with no repeat customers is not a good business model, and I'm no shark tanker.
2 hits.
This is horrible. I'm not even going to give it a repeat sip. It
does have a ranch flavor, though.
Well, then I got to give it another sip.
But the very initial taste is ranchy.
It smells like...
There's way more bad than whatever else it is that makes it ranch flavor.
It smells like something grandma would shave off her foot.
Yeah.
It's like, what's this white powder? Oh, this is grandma's foot shavings.
Grandma's shavings, yeah. Yeah, but it could be a good business. You know?
Drinking this is like sucking a grandma toe. I mean, it's logic. It just follows.
Maybe there's a deeper meaning to Lester's Fixins.
What are they?
I'm gonna give it Lester's Fixin' to suck grandma's toes. I'm gonna give it a 3 because before you get the grandma shavings, there is a little bit of a ranch that happens.
I'm gonna total that as a 4. Well, we tasted these ranch Pringles in a gut check where we tasted every single Pringle. We scored it 163 points out of 200. That did put it in the top 4. Now we're judging something totally different. Remember?
How much does it taste like ranch?
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Pringles.
You can't really think about what they are.
I don't want to love them. I want to hate them, but you just can't.
They really have a nice mouthfeel.
They're really
They're
generous
tasty.
with the flavor powder. I'm gonna go lick daddy. It doesn't have that punch. It doesn't have like a true tang. You know, you want it to hit your mouth and go.
You can't see anything in it. Like there's no
tang
speckledness.
I think the flavor's pretty good though.
You could tell that it's approaching ranch, but it's not quite like crossing over the cow fence.
Yeah.
5. More though.
It's trying hard. It's a noble effort. I'll give it a 6. That is a total of 11.
So that means that we actually have a tie. Both receiving 14 points. Cool Ranch Doritos, and then the Colonel
Seasons seasoning. And you know what? Hey, it wasn't for redundancy. Did you know this is going to happen? We've got a dual Ranch Brian. Here's one. We've never had a double Brian. It's like twins.
A double Brian? Is this his first double Brian?
I think it's the first double Brian.
Well,
congratulations.
Time for everything.
Doritos, and I keep forgetting your name, and now it's covered up with that.
The seasoning.
Yeah.
It's really good. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name is Finley Solera. I am currently 3 or 4 days post-op top surgery, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Congratulations, family. Thanks for being your mythical best. Click the top link to watch the sports team join us to determine the best temperature for condiments and go mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land. Looking for the best oat milk? Well, how about the best dill pickle? And all stuff in between. Well, check out spork.com, Mythical's new website where tastes are tested.
Okay, this is the last video. It's not quite
Which
8 o'clock.
snack is the most rooster sauce like? Let's talk about that.
I gotta see if I can kill this rabbit in one shot.
Good mythical morning.
Rooster sauce, sriracha. That name just makes my butt tingle and my tongue sweat. What is the weirdest thing that you put rooster sauce on?
Well, I went through a little phase where I would just put it on the back of my hand and lick it off.
Is that phase over? Because
I
can do that again.
Reintroduce that phase. A little bit on my hand.
Snack makers are following suit. They're putting a lot of sriracha on the back of their hand, so to speak, or already on their products, so you don't have to put it on the back of your hand. And today, we're going to try a bunch of sriracha-flavored snacks to see which ones taste most like real sriracha. It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match Sriracha Edition.
Okay, we're going to rank
one
the
shot.
snacks that we're going to taste on a scale of 1 to 10. The closer it is to sriracha, the
Are you
higher
kidding
the
me?
score. And then we're going to add up our 2 scores. And then at the end, the snack with the highest overall score will be declared the truest sriracha-flavored snack and will be accordingly crowned
That's
forever
crazy.
Sriracha Brian.
Okay, you've already tasted yours. I want to taste the back of my sriracha hand in order to establish a baseline before we get into
Is
tasting
the
all
back
the
of your hand
snacks.
clean?
And yeah, of course, I'm constantly washing this hand.
Is it everything you've remembered it to be?
Oh yeah, my butt's already quivering.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's that first bite is
It's got a kick.
it's got a kick and it's very garlicky. All right, let's rank these snacks to see which one is closest.
Round 1. Okay, first up we got Go Bacon Uncured Sriracha Bacon Jerky.
You ever had this? I mean, look
No.
at this stuff. It looks like it's just
Bacon.
mushy bacon. Oh my gosh, this one. Is it just me, or does that actually look like a rooster? Look at that. That's a freaking. Look at it. That's a rooster. There's the hanging down thing and the beak.
But you're
and
not just seeing roosters. I think you might.
Oh, yeah, I
see
see it.
things. I could probably find a rooster here.
And that means it's a good day. I'm gonna eat the rooster.
Yeah, I see the rooster.
See how rooster it is. Now this is the most expensive snack we're eating
Yeah,
today.
these guys are so freaking strong.
$3.50 an ounce. What this thing comes out to?
No, Josh,
Got him.
you pronounce the first R.
Third time's charm, people.
And there's 2 of those.
I think it's like
They are so difficult to kill.
Sriracha?
Ugh.
Sriracha is
First of all, this bacon product is just good. This
And
Go
that's
Bacon stuff.
the remains of the.
But
Yeah, but that's not what matters. It's how much does it taste like sriracha. I don't know if I'm still tasting the sriracha that.
from my hand and your hand,
The bacon is.
there's a lot more sweetness.
Remains of
I think
the
they
revenant.
added to-
There's a hint of sriracha, but I don't know if I would even know
His
this
former
well.
human self.
Yeah, I love the taste of it, but it's, from a srirachaness, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
For a total of, we can do math, 7. Round 2.
Carolwood Snack Company. Never heard of it. It's like a boutique snackware place.
Snackware.
They talk about on their website how they only use true small batches. There's like Carol is, I don't know.
Is this a woman who's really into food?
Carol Wood. I think you should meet her.
Is it a woman who's really into wood, or is it a woman who has a wood? Like, welcome to my wood.
Maybe Carol Wood is just a type of wood.
Either way, we should meet.
It's got a nice little bite at the beginning. Very salty.
Are they actually saying that they just put sriracha sauce. It's a sriracha seasoning mix.
Nothing in this is nearly as strong as what's coming out of this bottle, which I guess makes sense, but I mean, you kind of want more than just a little bit of a hint of sriracha, right? You get excited about this stuff when you buy it.
The thing is, it's spicy and it adds a lot of flavor, but it's a flavor that is just not on what it tastes like out of the bottle. Just like when you do
God
that,
dang it.
you can tell that there's more sriracha in this thing. You
Oh
just
my.
keep eating the pretzel, and it gets hotter.
That was a
general spicy.
lot of enemies.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
You think
with
the
a
unique
clean
combination
conscience.
of
Garlic,
sriracha?
peppers, yeah.
4. I'm giving it a 4. I'm a 4 man.
We're being tough on these today. Not a bad pretzel though.
For a total of 9.
Round 3. Quick reminder, go on over to the Mythical Kitchen channel. Josh recreated Olive Garden's discontinued breadstick sandwich. I didn't know this was a thing.
Me neither.
Did it need to come back? I mean,
Oh, it needed to come back.
It's good?
I might be the only one that believes that, but it's really good.
so check that out. He introduces it to Trevor, the youngling in our group. Also, A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, their podcast, Josh and Nicole, they have food debates. You got to check that out where podcasts are not sold because they're free.
Yes. Now, let's move to Lollifiles Sriracha Lollipops. Now, I would think you could get close to a flavor if all you got to do is put it into what we used to call a sucker. That's what we call it growing up.
Dang, you still took 2 shots.
Lollipop it, you suck.
Even after a grenade.
Now it smells like
a plastic toy.
Yeah, it
It does not smell like food. You ever just find yourself as an adult man
sucking on toys,
sitting around
Yeah.
thinking, I want a lollipop. Like,
not really.
if you're over 30 and you like regularly seek out lollipops,
That's the cutoff.
30. The 20s are a fun time.
29.
If you're over 30,
364 days old, you can get you a
if
sucker.
you regularly seek out a lollipop,
Just
to
run away.
enjoy, not as a joke, but as your own like pleasure device. Have you tasted any sriracha yet? Because I have not.
It's like tingle, but it tastes like a cinnamon, like a fireball.
What is it that is? What is
And a
it?
lot of plastic.
I'm not putting a lollipop in my mouth. It's just not for adults. I mean, you look
Teeny.
like an idiot right now. Do I look like an idiot? Oh, God. It's just idiotic.
Oh. I can't run away. They ambushed me.
There's a pole?
Oh my gosh. I couldn't. They blocked the whole area.
Yeah,
You
I'm
see
gonna
that?
go with a 1 as well because is that the lowest we can go?
You gotta be kidding
Yes,
me.
okay, 1. For a total of
These
2.
are pricks.
Round 4.
Now we got the blue
If
diamond.
we can go up there,
almonds,
right
sriracha from
there,
the
I
Bold
can't get
Flavor
past them.
line.
And they bite me if I get too close.
We are a fan.
You gotta
of
be
this Bold
kidding me.
Flavor
We had him on the show recently. We were tasting.
You guys are
nuts
pricks.
And Good Mythical More, but we actually have these
That's
in our office
BS.
and have for years. And Blue Diamond Salt and Vinegar won the Salt and Vinegar taste test. So Blue Diamond, whoever they got at Blue Diamond making things taste like things, yeah.
These taste so good. So good.
No, but have you ever thought, do they taste like sriracha? I just thought they taste good and I kept eating them.
Yeah, because look, if I blow this sriracha mist in your face,
Go through my screen. Go through my screen.
Don't be afraid.
There's still a lot good.
I
think I got
He can die for one hit from this thing.
There's a lot of almond smell.
It was a headshot.
Attention.
I could do that anyway.
You can still look like a respectable adult when you're sucking on a nut. When you're sucking on a lollipop, you look like an idiot. But when you're sucking on a nut, you are an adult. Listen right.
Sounds kind of
You
weird.
could be 80 years old.
Sounds
sucking on a nut.
sus.
There's no age.
Online.
Most of the time you're sucking on nuts, people don't even realize it.
I like how he's just swinging.
This is one of the best.
Would you know I'm sucking on nuts right now?
Yeah.
Snacks.
If I wasn't talking, you know I was sucking on nuts.
Kinda, actually, yeah. The chipmunks are nuts. See, you just crush them.
They're so good. I'm so influenced by how good they taste.
I mean, as bold as it is, they know not to go all the way. I'm gonna give this.
When I really suck on those two, thought was that I smelled sriracha.
Damn.
I tasted actual sriracha. I'm giving him an A.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's why I did it like that.
Run.
What's he doing?
Run. 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 Oh, you freaking friend! Oh, no! I fell way down to the bottom.
Seaweed snacks. I know you're excited.
Stupid freaking
I don't really like seaweed, and I'm not alone, but these things got a 5-star review from a hater who reviewed on behalf of her husband.
I'm trying to get the heck out of
Jesse
there,
says
dude.
about her husband, I have no idea why I'm 5 stars. Then again, I neither like seaweed nor sriracha. The smell can clear a room.
When somebody opens a pack of these, and Shepard went through a phase where he just ate seaweed in these little packs. We were like, I don't know. I guess it's good for him. He likes it. Mikey likes it.
Why eat a plant that tastes like a fish floating on the surface of the ocean? I don't understand.
I love it.
It's a mindset thing, right? And all I can picture
You
is
have the wrong mindset.
a floating dead fish.
You got to get the right mindset.
Yeah.
Life is just going to transform for you.
All I can taste is the part that I don't like, which is the seaweed, so I can get no sriracha out of this.
Come on, really try it. Be a Lake Daddy for a second.
Lake Daddy?
This is made for Lake Daddy.
Oh man, it's freaking fish food. Think about fish everything.
You survived that
Yeah,
crap?
you know what? I eat fish in the ocean as well.
They breathe everything, like deadness, like everything that's floating, like their dead relatives are like floating all around them, and they're just like breathing it and eating it and pooping it out.
I'm not sure
Is
you
that what we
understand
do
how
with
the ocean
air?
works.
Do we do it with air?
Yeah,
Am I
was gonna say,
breathing in
you're basically just describing
my
life as
my
we know it.
ancestors?
And by the way, we eat dead plants like all the time.
And dead animals.
I just think that this particular plant is something you don't like. I gotta say,
I can't taste sriracha.
I've looked at it a few times. I do not detect sriracha. Now, I have some sriracha in my mouth already, so maybe my meter's off. I'll give it a 2.
I was gonna say before,
2.
but
2.
I'm not gonna give it a score. I was just gonna take whatever red score was and -2. Since the score was only 2, -1 for a total of 3. Now 6. Now we got some
Yeah, I fell.
vodka.
Is that how you say it?
No, I fell down into
Why is
there.
it UVB? Why would you? What does it stand for?
That was all of them.
I mean, I know ultraviolet.
Enjoy in moderation, Rhett. Dink
But the only way to enjoy a shot is to shoot it.
Well, I think you need to
Oh.
swish it. Did you even get a taste?
Woo, sriracha! Woo!
Oh, really?
Oh, taste that, sucker!
Oh, sriracha! God.
That has got a sriracha flavor to it. Now, see, they reel you in. Wow! First of all, they're like, UV, is this sunscreen? That's the biggest sunscreen I've ever put on my body. It's also causing me burn a little bit. Oh my God. But they reel you in with the red bottle, but then you get it out and you're like, it's clear.
Well, the vodka has a burn to it that simulates that aspect of sriracha that we cannot get with any of the other.
You
The
know,
flavor,
run around
the
circles
flavor
up there.
profile. I think we've got some extras over there, and I'm not going to shoot the second one. I had to shoot the first one because I'm not a child.
On their website, it says, "What does the UV and UV vodka stand for anyway? Uber verified. Just kidding. We chose our name because UV implies brightness and color."
In other words, it stands for nothing.
Yeah, you know what? I mean,
We stand for nothing.
I wish you had told me that, Stevie, because now
Ultraviolet.
it makes me not like it.
We can cut it out.
No, don't cut it out. Don't cut it out. Keep it in. I'm not going to not give him a good score because of it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, this is easily a 9, and I'm on the teeter of a 10.
Oh, really? Okay, first of all, when I smell it, I smell your teeter. I smell.
Got another one.
I smell sriracha when I smell it.
I mean, look at this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, and you tell me which one you're sniffing.
Well, I could feel the air coming from the bottle. So,
Well, it was both. It was a 9 test.
I'm going 9 because you can't be perfect. Now, I gotta say, I don't like it as much as I like. That's a nuts, but that's it's so close to the actual thing. They must just squirt it in there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's nothing but actual sriracha. Giving us a total of a 19. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new Sriracha Brian, which I thought we were the only ones who could be Brian.
No, things can be Brian.
Things can be Brian?
Yeah, it's 2020.
And you know what? I'm going to rebrand them because we don't really like
The UV.
Yeah, we're not a fan of your branding, but you are the most sriracha-like of any product that we tasted today. Congratulations of...
I highly recommend. Hello, my name is Sriracha Brian. Sriracha Vodka. If you really like sriracha and vodka.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Erin.
And I'm Kevin.
And we're from Lexington Park, Maryland. And it's our 1-year wedding anniversary. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I don't give a crap. No, get away from me.
We're getting juiced over some watermelon snacks.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Today, we're serving up another Super Snack flavor match where we keep the flavor
This gonna be the big
industry
guy?
honest.
Honest.
Oh.
So honest, we pronounce the
I'm
H.
gonna try to do
Because you just can't label something with a
2
fun
shots.
flavor to get people to buy it and then call it a day. No, flavor industry, you gotta follow through with that flavor promise.
Now, a lot of snack makers attempted to capture the flavor of watermelon, but it's not an easy thing to do because as Mythical Beast Savagery 24 commented, y'all should try doing watermelon flavor because almost no product tastes like watermelon. Well, listen, we're doing it. And if there's a snack out there that's captured watermelon the best, we're gonna find it. It's time for Super Snack Flavor Match Watermelon Edition. We got a bunch of watermelon flavor snacks. We're gonna rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 on how close, not how good they are, but how close they taste to actual watermelon. Then we're gonna add those scores up. The snack with the highest overall score will be declared the truest watermelon flavored snack and will accordingly be forever named
Watermelon Brian. But before we taste the snacks, let's establish our control by tasting actual watermelon. We got some seedless watermelon here, which has been, genetically modified to not have seeds.
But we were also told, just before this started, if we are to trust our team members, we've been told, and we are, the seedless watermelon has a more robust flavor.
It's a win-win.
Because where their seeds would have been, now there's just more flavor.
I don't know if that's the reason. I mean,
I like watermelon.
Speaking of reason rhymes with season, and watermelon is out of it. But
not California.
That ain't stopping us.
All right, let's taste our first snack.
Haribo is well known for its gummy bears, but if you're not into eating animal-shaped gummies, fear not, because they have a watermelon-shaped gummy product that we're about to try. I didn't have these.
You know what? I love gummy stuff.
I know.
I love this brand. I haven't had these either. Now, unlike the gummy bears, which sometimes can be deceptive, like green is actually strawberry flavor, the clear is actually pineapple flavor. This looks like watermelon with a rind and all.
Well out of their way to make it look.
2 shots.
The green is almost like marshmallow.
Is that from 2 shots too?
In the red part. It has that watermelon flavor. You know what I'm saying?
2 shots. Okay,
watermelon
okay.
flavor. Right.
Alright, 2 shots. All right.
It is interesting because there's 3 different consistencies of gummy.
But I just don't think I'm gonna have to give it. It's got the hint of something that is approaching, trying to be watermelon. But it just kind of lands in that watermelon flavor place. But to me, I'm gonna give it a 3.
That's kind of weird.
I was thinking. We agree.
3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, we've got Capri Sun watermelon. Now this is 100% juice, but not 100% watermelon juice. What was what you did there, Capri Sun? It's got other juices. It has grape, apple,
but also it has watermelon juice concentrate. Don't snap yet because it says shake well, and we want to give this the best bet. I mean, Capri Sun, the Capri Sun family, they're watching right now.
Yeah. The people behind Capri Sun?
Yeah. Did you shake well? Because I didn't even see you shake.
No.
I was still shaking. Well, there's no doubt the Capri Sun family is not going to doubt if the money's shaking up.
Okay.
Because if we got to rip them a
Don't
new
tell
one,
me.
we're going to rip them a new one.
I find a hole, and then I stab like that.
Now, I go from here and I just go for it.
Well, I figured that's what you would do.
I missed a little bit, but that worked.
Okay. If you told me that this was a watermelon juice,
I'd spit in your face.
and I admittedly didn't shake it as much as Link did.
It's apple juice.
It's just apple juice, or it's grape apple juice. but the Capri family is watching. So
Capri Sun family.
Well,
Capri Sun.
the son is there, but the daughter is there as well. Oh, the whole family is there, and they're all watching. They have a giant television. It's a projector. That's what it is. I didn't want to say it, but it's a projector screen. They've got it in the living room. It comes down from the ceiling. They get together. They're watching it in the morning. And you know what? They deserve it. Should be filming in 4K for them alone.
But this has not a hint of watermelon. I honestly, I gotta give it a 0.
I'm going to give it a 1 just because I still want to get an invitation to the holiday party.
How on earth can you live with yourself? This is not honest.
Okay, a 0 plus 1, total of 1.
Holy crap,
Mopping is hard
man,
work.
you're kidding me.
Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, its 360-degree swivel head cleans up along baseboards and even behind the toilet. Bye-bye, bucket, with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Bye-bye, Ed.
My life.
Hello? We want this home from you.
This one too.
You know what? We launched the Mythical Society 2 years ago today.
Can you believe it?
Now listen, we have loved seeing how much society has grown. We're continuing to be excited about adding unique and exclusive content for members in celebration of our anniversary and to welcome new members in during the anniversary month of February. Any purchase of third-degree annual plans will receive their choice of one of the past 2020 quarterly items. So any stuff that we've released
That
in
you
the
missed.
past, while supplies last, so you got to get in on that. And also, any purchase of a third-degree plan, any type of third-degree plan during the month of February will have the chance to be randomly selected
For what?
For a digital meet and greet with us. Y'all let's have a big old Zoom call together.
Yeah, like under 30 people get that. It's gonna be intimate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking lingerie,
No lingerie.
but it's
I mean,
gonna be
health.
intimate.
Right, just a video.
When you think about watermelon, I think about like the heat of summer, just the refreshment of that nice slice, just the hydration, which makes total sense that there is a watermelon flavored frozen fruit bar because it's about the refreshment as well.
Yeah, it's almost just like, have you ever frozen a piece of watermelon and eaten it? I recommend that.
Seriously, you done that?
I haven't, but I think it's probably good.
All right, so this is Outshine. This thing, you know, I've got high hopes because first ingredient, watermelon puree, water, cane sugar, peach color, natural flavor, guar gum. Hello,
Oh, it's got guar gum!
and absorbic acid,
Whoa.
and
Where the
carabinane
frick you
gum.
come from?
Taste this one. I think we have a contender.
Oh, we both hit each other at the same time.
You gotta bite the ice, man. It's the only way.
I do have to bite it.
Listen, the watermelon flavor is subtle, and they have captured the subtlety as an actual watermelon, but that's what's happening.
Outshine has outshined everything we've eaten so far. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the watermelon puree.
It's got actual watermelon in it.
It's not as my socks on.
Man. The other ones have been so low that I feel like I can't.
What?
I want to go 9. I'm going 8 because I believe that somebody might be able to outshine. 8.
Well, I'm gonna go where you're afraid to go. I gotta go to 9. I almost went to 10.
Well, but you did.
9
Plus 9
8
equals
is
17.
17.
Dang.
Now, one could argue that a watermelon is not unlike a potato and that it can also be sliced, diced, and pureed. And we can make chips out of potatoes, so why not watermelon? We might find out there's a good reason for that with these Fit Fruit watermelon chips.
Fit chips.
Look at that.
This is wild.
It just looks like you left some watermelon out in the sun.
And you know what they did because it says this is one slice of fresh watermelon, dried, not fried, not baked, just one ingredient. It's just a slice of watermelon.
Nothing added.
But this white stuff
Almost feels like cheating. This almost feels like cheating. This is just water.
But this is the rind of a watermelon. I mean, I'm gonna eat the reddest piece I can find.
I found a pretty red piece that has a seed on it.
I mean, I can see a dried seed. It's got like a hexagonal pattern like it can be smushed. Like a beehive. It's not crunchy like a chip at all.
It's more fruit roll-up-y.
It tastes like rotten watermelon.
It tastes like rotten watermelon.
It literally tastes like rotten
Now
watermelon.
we have a conundrum. We have a philosophical conundrum.
Yes, we do.
Because rotten watermelon tastes more like watermelon.
I mean, it is watermelon.
It tastes exactly like watermelon. That is
Because-
also rotten.
So on a taste scale, I would have to rank it pretty low.
But on a taste like watermelon scale,
I gotta rank it almost through the roof. I mean, it's just.
but it's rotten.
But it's rotten.
this what we tasted is not rotten.
No. Yeah.
You know the way I was gonna phrase that? This what we tasted?
So we gotta
I've
bring
never
back-
spoken that way. This is what we tasted.
Well, when you're dealing with a conundrum, you gotta
Tis not
talk
it- tis
gotta
it
talk
not
a
right?
different way.
I'm gonna give it a 7 on a watermelon scale, which is pretty great, but it's rotten watermelon, so I moved it down to 7.
I'm gonna give it on a 10 on a it's like watermelon scale, but then because it's rotten, I have to take it down to a 7.
Oh, so 7 plus 7 is 14.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but raisins are made from grapes. Okay, so you're in agreement. But apparently we're living in the future because now raisins are made from watermelons.
No, that's not what happened here.
Sunmaid has sour raisin snacks that they then flavored with other flavors besides grape, including watermelon, which is what we're going to taste. They also got blue raspberry mixed berry. I have not seen these.
I didn't know about sour grapes or sour raisins.
Oh, I did that, and if you want some, I'll do that towards your hand. And I'll do it
I'm
towards my
kind
hand.
of excited about these just as a concept. Sour raisins?
Or sour?
Sunmaid says because when your fruit snack starts with raisins and ends with watermelons, you know you've done something right.
I was part of this. I helped them.
What kind of crap is that?
The feeling you get when you hear or read that packaging is the same feeling you get when you taste these. Total confusion.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot, but I'm totally confused. And there are layers that happen. Okay, I put a raisin in my mouth. I tasted sour.
First.
Second thing I tasted was
Watermelon flavor, and then you taste grapes or raisins.
Are we focusing on just that layer, or are we taking the whole thing? Because
Just the layer of watermelon.
no, it says sour raisin snacks watermelon. I mean, they're not saying.
The only thing I'm interested
It's not watermelon flavored raisins.
Oh, you're saying we have to take the whole thing into account.
So I'm not going to hold that against them.
You mean you're going to take the raisins, but I ain't going to hold it against you. You're going to take the raisins and the sour into account as you analyze the flavor as it compares to watermelon?
I'm only analyzing the.
So the exact opposite of what you seem like you were saying.
I'm only ranking the watermelon strata of the experience.
Well, that I give a 4.
I give it a 5.
9. You know, we've been eating a lot of flavors today, so we're going to need to brush our teeth after this or during this, because this next product is Colgate's 2-in-1 Watermelon Burst Kids Toothpaste. Let's see, if watermelon makes brushing our teeth sweeter, teeth. It just kind of, first of all, I'm afraid you're going to.
What does this remind you of?
It reminds me in college when we would eat at the that place, the Blue Moon Barbecue.
Yeah.
And we would take the barbecue sauce, and we had a trick that we would go up and enter a conversation with somebody, and we would squeeze the barbecue sauce, and it would shoot barbecue. We shoot barbecue. Miss like to their nose, and they would go, and they wouldn't know what it.
They would be talking to us, and like you just watch their face, kind of like have to endure like.
We would do it from down here.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, do it from down there.
It was a bigger bottle though.
You got watermelon.
Oh, it's working. It's working.
It's not. Is it? It's not working for me. You're not aiming it right.
It's pointing right at your nose.
That's working there. That's there. There. Okay. It's
Blue Moon Barbecue shut down after we graduated.
It smells like that watermelon flavor. Now we've been cleansing our palate, and we're with
lettuce.
Whatever
that's
this
called
is.
lettuce.
What is this? Green stuff? We just wanted to show you that we've gone all the way.
Just in case you think we're not taking this seriously.
No. I've had the adult version of this, and I will say that this is ranked number 75 in kids' oral hygiene products on Amazon.
Wow, top 100. I don't know how to I don't know if that's good or not.
I think it. I wetted mine first. Are you getting the burst of watermelon?
I'm getting that watermelon flavor. This tastes like, you know how you would have the option sometimes at the dentist?
Oh gosh, yeah.
To get that fluoride treatment?
Do enough people like watermelon to create all this stuff and get their way deep into the dentistry? It's always baffled me. This is nasty.
This is very strong flavored, but it's squarely in the watermelon flavor. Now the watermelon flavor, I'm going to give it a 2.
I'm giving it a 3.
Oh, 2 plus 3 is 5. And that means that with a total score of 17, the most watermelon tasting snack out there is the Outshine
Puree's frozen
Fruit Bars, watermelon flavored. That's it. If you want to eat something that tastes like watermelon, then you got to do that. And you know what that means? We are going to officially
Slap it on there, man. Slap it on. You know what, Outshine? Thank you for your
That's the
integrity,
turn-off
your
system.
truth in
Why are you turning
advertising.
that on?
got a little bit on the watermelon.
We're gonna leave that there.
Watermelon Brian, you did it.
You've restored our
Dude,
faith
he's sure.
in
I don't know.
watermelon flavor.
That's right. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name's Sarah. I'm from Central California. Today was my 22nd birthday, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Happy birthday.
Click the top link to watch us taste watermelon that's been soaking in weird things and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Mythicality. To celebrate.
Okay, I'm going to bed.